jeez. That's right, they changed the chat for some weird freaking reason. How do I... There we go. Made it one button. And there we go. I'll put this book away. There we go.
Hello, Sky.
Hello.
How are you?
Alright.
Are you ready for more cyber sleuthing?
I hope so.
And are you prepared to what comes soon? The bouncer.
Oh. I was about to say I don't know what's coming soon.
The bouncer.
Alright. And it should be okay.
Wild card, bitches!
Oh my god. Oh, there goes Ike. Yep, that's Ike.
I just beat fucking Vanquish and am excited for Astral Chain. 3 days, Sky. 3 days.
GG. Sure. Loudness?
Oh god, I hope this is...
Doggone. I don't want to know what that is.
Damn.
Right, I would need this today as well. Digimon, it's all Digimon.
Alright, cool. I beat a video game, it's been so long.
There we go.
What you waiting for to start?
I'm still trying to set up.
A wild sky appears.
Hello, Twilight.
I'm gonna throw a master ball at you, Sky. You'll be mine forever.
No, thank you.
And then I'm gonna put you in the box forever.
Then it won't be so bad.
I heard slavery is illegal, but you know.
Let's talk about slavery. I'm talking about catching a Pokemon. It's completely different. Okay.
Wow, are you calling Sky an animal? Wow, that's derogatory. How dare you?
I mean, I've been called worse.
Slavery. What nigga got on today?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wow! I think
Thanks,
we're
Ride.
Right, I believe we're streaming, so I don't know if I can say that on stream.
I said not the hard R.
I still don't think that's
It's okay.
Okay.
Twitch doesn't care.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome to Twitch, where you can do
Suddenly-
apparently anything and everything.
Yeah, like literally put on porn. Literally. And no one's the wiser. Or cares is actually the better term.
Well, that's because the people running Twitch gets a free show.
Now that I've beat the Vanquish, what should I play next? Hello, Dan.
Hello.
Hello.
How art thou?
Hello, Dan.
I'm doing alright. Let me fix the stream.
Also, Harry's.
Hi. Wow, somebody remembers. Thank you, right?
Wait, who are you?
I acknowledge you were here, Nace.
Wait.
Wow, but you didn't say hello to me?
You
Oh,
didn't say hi to me, so...
Who are you guys talking to?
I don't know. Some voice in my head.
Oh, so hi, Anise.
You know, one of the many.
you should get checked out for that.
Nah, it's fine. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Is that right, Daryl? I feel the same way, Daryl.
This is what happens when you watch too much Walking Dead.
Hmm?
Well,
Actually, how far are you into the game now?
unfortunately, I'm only close to halfway.
I was about to say. But Sky,
Oh.
when will you do
Yeah.
the bouncer?
I don't know. I haven't decided on when yet.
Wait.
If you're-
Okay, so the deal is 200%, right? I found
Uh-huh.
another loophole.
Oh no.
Okay.
Hmm?
Take the disc and just snap it in half. Congrats, it's beaten. You have
I don't-
beaten the game.
I
Oh
don't
my
think-
god.
I don't think-
Okay, well, you gotta make it official though, Sky. What you gotta do is you gotta get a webcam, stream it, and don't you other shit off your face. Just like slide it on the screen and go, all right, I'm gonna 100% beat this game, and then you just start smacking with a hammer until it's scattered in 100 pieces.
Oh my god.
Also, when the fuck did I get this game? Get even? What the fuck?
Oh, it's a really nice thriller game,
I know,
actually.
but when did I got it 4 months ago? What?
That's
Was
not
it
when
part
it came out. I think it came out like a year ago.
of- I know, but I got it 4 months. Was it part of like
Probably a sale.
I did not buy this on sale. It might have been a humble bundle.
Oh, what was it? I was attempting to do a recording the other day of the arcade version of Turtles in Time, and I ended up having to scrap the recording because I accidentally knocked one of the bosses out of bounds and just couldn't complete the level.
GG.
And it's one of the it doesn't have like a time limit thing, so I couldn't even just be like, well, what if I just let it like kill me through time? And then I looked up, I was like, oh yeah, this is one of those ones that doesn't have that. Fuck.
Rip.
I can't believe it figures it would be me. I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna play this game, and I even looked it up.
Oh.
No one else has had this happen. I looked it up. I looked to see if anyone else got that to happen. No, only I would get this to happen. Fucking
That's
Christ.
the worst when you get a
I
bug.
can't believe that you're playing another game before playing Valhalla. How dare you?
Hell's Valhalla. The hell's Valhalla?
I'm not, but I'm not recording Valhalla.
You should.
Guess I gotta look up what Valhalla is.
It's a visual
it's
novel.
It's
Oh.
a really well done Western visual novel because it doesn't try to be silly or over the top or
Got-
political.
Got nothing against
Huh.
against
Oh.
visual novels. I'm just personally not interested in them.
There's very few good ones that aren't ancient at this point, to be honest. The newer ones are either porn
Go on.
or very poorly written.
You say like that's a bad thing.
Yeah, but I don't know. Back in the day, we used to fucking write our porn games to have games in them.
True. I guess I'll reinstall Max Payne 3. That's a good game I like.
Did you play the previous ones, by the way? I know they are kind of dated, but they are still really. They
No,
kind of hold up, to be honest.
I don't own them. I only own 3. I like 3.
Fair enough.
I know the general story.
騒ぎ
Yeah.
なんだってんだ体験会の会場だったよ
Well, at least it's not
I
panties.
know the general story of the Max Payne. Max comes home, finds his family dead, and then he starts killing a bunch of people, mainly criminals.
And then depression.
Yeah,
And then more depression.
and then even
And then
more,
two happens.
but then even more depression, but in Brazil.
Oh, that's nice.
また言いたかよくそ
But 3 is a fun one. I like it.
What do you mean depression? There's only the part where you walk, where you have like the nightmare dream thing, where you walk like through like a trail of blood through one of his nightmares
And
from his dead family.
and then he becomes a pill addict slash alcoholic. That's
See,
fine.
I found story in 3 slightly lacking in comparison to 1 and 2, but I felt like the gameplay was really good still, and the story was okay, but it just, couldn't live up to expectation, probably.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen by being a pill addict slash alcoholic, combining them. It's fine.
I mean, hey, it worked out for me. Hey!
Success story question mark?
Probably the most successful one out of all of us.
Hey, Sparky.
Hey.
How's it going?
Wow. I mean, you're not wrong, but you're not supposed to say it. It's just,
Yeah, Sparky.
don't fucking, like,
To be
butter
fair,
up my
though,
ego. That
To be
makes
fair.
me feel bad.
to be fair, I'm still in college, just so you know.
Hey, nice.
Just doing my thing. I made the deal, so also, you know, so I'm rocking it.
Wait, you're already starting the game. Where's the 15 minutes of preamble?
You missed it.
Hunter isn't here.
He's doing stuff. So
Might have scared him, Sky.
no, I know what he's doing. He's doing stuff today. I don't think I should disclose what he's doing today, but he's doing something today.
Ah, yes, selling
an
drugs.
update.
Got it. I mean, shit. I ratted out Hunter. My bad.
Wow, Sparky sucks
I'll
dick,
be right
doesn't
back.
he?
Huh?
Damn it, he was supposed to pop in, like, as I said it.
I have expected him to still be listening to the stream.
No, he's busy at the moment
That is a tiny ass skirt the green haired girl's wearing. Like, goddamn.
because she's thirsty.
That's fine
I
with
mean,
me.
that's a typical pencil skirt, to be honest.
I mean, but she's still thirsty.
Oh, yeah, probably. I mean, I see those fucking thigh highs. Not thigh highs, not leggings.
Nee-
What's the word?
Stockings,
Tights.
tights.
Yeah.
I thought they were
Yeah.
called something else.
Yeah, I think those are stockings.
Yeah.
Are they stockings? They look more like tights.
Tights
Uh,
tights are like pants.
Yeah,
Oh,
they go.
tights have the connecting thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sometimes they're also called leggings, depending on the style.
I just called those
Leggings are made of slightly thicker material.
Yeah.
I forget. Was it you and Noose? Was it you and Noose who doesn't like Metal Gear Solid 5?
I like Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm disappointed we will never get get it to be complete and what it could have been, but I played a shitload of it. It was
Hey,
fun.
Charizard, how's it
plays like
going?
a good game.
From a gameplay standpoint, I think it still holds up because it literally there's a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of,
definitely.
Yeah.
there's a lot of freedom in it. Like, go rescue this prisoner. Okay, how?
The,
I don't know.
the
you
only
die.
issues that you can really take with it are that the
Story.
story is really scrambled all over the place, even for a Metal Gear game.
Yeah.
And then it lacks the punch of a real finale because that never got made. At the same time, it does conclude enough of the story for me not to feel bad about it, but
For me, I kind
it-
of felt the
it's hard-
opposite.
it's hard not to think about what could have been.
For the ending, I kind of felt the opposite. I was really, really underwhelmed with it.
Wait,
Um,
which ending is the ending that you stopped at? Or did you get the real end?
The one where Liquid and Psycho Mantis steal the Metal Gear.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you got to the
Oh.
ending.
See,
I kind of wish I ended before that ending.
Wait. Actually, one more thing. Did you try and rescue Quiet? Did you do that mission?
You mean depression?
Yeah.
I have 200 hours in Metal Gear Solid 5, but I've still yet to beat the main story because the part I'm up to is when you have to do the missions that are just the old missions but harder, and they didn't look fun.
I don't know what you said not fun. I don't know what you mean.
Yay,
Subsistence mode for fucking 5 was hilarious. What's that? Can't be spotted or you automatically fail?
That sounds like the actual worst.
By the way, I can't believe they put Selfie in this game who's dyed her hair green.
Also, I'll be honest, it seems kind of lazy just to put old missions in and make them harder. It's like, hey, there you go. Like, I'd be fine if they just kept in the regular story missions that they already
Remember in
have.
Peace Walker where you'd have to resuscitate ghosts to go back into their bodies?
I haven't played and or owned Peace Walker.
Remember when there was like 5 missions of walking around with a camera and snapping pictures of
Hey,
ghosts?
Nero.
Yeah.
And they were
Yeah.
mandatory missions, otherwise you couldn't progress.
If I was to talk about like which Metal Gear was the one that I just kind of don't really like, it would honestly be Peace Walker. I just didn't really
Acid.
enjoy that one. I haven't played Acid, to be fair.
Acid.
I haven't played it, so.
If we're counting it, my favorite Metal Gear game is Revengeance because
Oh, well, no, we're talking about ones that we didn't like.
I know I'm saying. Well,
Also, that's
it
not
has Metal
solid.
Gear in the
I
name.
wouldn't count it because I want it to count as a solid series, because
Oh.
counting
Mm.
Revengeance just feels weird. But at the same time, then you don't count Metal Gear, like the original,
Yeah,
as
they
part
Yeah.
of it,
That's
and then it
fair.
gets murky. It's just Revengeance is
But it has
really
such a- it has
out
such a
there.
good
It is
game.
a really visually pleasing game. I find some flaws with it now, and it definitely plays well the first time through. It's fun, but it's not everything you remember it to be, probably.
I don't know.
On
I
replay, on replay, the part that I don't like is the part when you got where you're like depower and you gotta like sneak around. And it just feels really clunky.
Yeah,
It's a story moment, and I count
Yeah.
it as such
but-
until you try to get an S rank.
but that part is followed up by one of the
Get out the fox blade.
That part's followed up by a really good boss fight against Monsoon.
Yeah, it just kind of makes it a pain in the butt to want to
But
replay.
you say replay stuff. I replayed the fuck out of it. I've had like 50 hours in that game.
Right.
And I plan on replaying it again soon.
I mean, I played it on both PS3.
Also,
Was
the
it
name is-
PS3? Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, on PS3.
Also, the name is really good, Revengeance. It's so dumb and great.
And I sunk enough time to get the God of Thunder achievement on PS3. Then I purchased it on PC and sunk 41 more hours into it.
But
You
I played
also
plenty.
you also
did.
raced against the knee. Not yourself.
But if we're going
Candy.
To,
Candy,
if,
yeah.
if we're going to straight solid games, I don't have a favorite one since I still have to go through the series. I'm still going through Metal Gear Solid 1, and then I have 2 and 3 and 4 on the PlayStation 3 to play.
Just think about resuscitating ghosts into their bodies.
I just played.
Also, just a cool note, do not play Metal Gear's Rising Revengeance on highest difficulty from the get-go, because you get no unlocks.
Yeah, it's not
None.
even.
That's dumb.
That's not something you should do. Even.
Yeah,
That's
but I
the
was
New
like,
Game Plus.
yeah, but the highest difficulty is actually easier than second highest.
Yeah,
What?
that's right. You mentioned that. I remember that.
Yeah,
what, man?
because on Revengeance difficulty, if you perfect parry, you just kill the enemies. You drop them to 1 HP.
Oh, okay.
And the extra damage that you take doesn't really matter as long as you are good at the game, basically. Compared to very hard, where it does like basically nothing to perfect parry them, and you're just there like, oh no, that's a hammer, dude. I guess I'll die because I have no upgrade.
Now I can't tell what's a better difficulty name: Revengeance or God Mode in Vanquish, because they're both really good.
I like the
Ultra
difficulty set.
violence.
My favorite difficulty settings are like the ones in like the old id games. I love those. Specifically just because of the little icons.
Dude, Doom icons are a fucking choice.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
have you
I
seen difficulty options from Jazz Jackrabbit? Because those are really funny.
No, I haven't seen those.
I'll bring up some screenshots. Hey, how dare you fucking shame me for Jazz Jackrabbit,
Oh, I'm
aka
not shaming
Better
you.
Sonic.
I'm
Wait.
not shaming you.
You see, I was gonna make the joke where I'd be like, I thought you meant Freedom Planet, but then I remembered you also think that with Freedom Planet, so there that goes. I want Freedom Planet too, god damn it!
Yeah, so basically, easy mode difficulties presented the character of your choice. Let me just drop it in the stream chat. There we go. As babies.
Oh my
Here's
God.
actually a full
Oh.
fucking comparison.
Wolfenstein's 2 is great, where it's like the easiest one is just like baby mode. It's like, do you need your daddy? It's like, it's fucking.
Oh, that's great.
It's like, you little fucking bitch, you need your daddy? It's like, oh man, Wolfenstein's throwing shade on me.
Oh,
I like how she
From-
just. I like how she just turns into like Taz. Just Taz.
oh, that's a dude.
Oh, okay.
From newer games that also did that, there's Iron Fury. I guess newer. I mean, it's from the people who made Duke Nukem 3D. So yeah, it's pretty solid. I find some of the later levels slightly disappointing, but you know, it's still a solid enough game throughout, and gives you that fucking nostalgia kick.
I do want to play like another just kind of like stupid shooter game, like a single player shooter. I mean,
I was
Vanquish.
gonna ask, and then I realized what you meant, right?
Dan, have you played Vanquish?
Vanquish. I played that. Well, I mean, first person shooter, but yeah, I played Vanquish.
Oh, okay,
Vanquish
first-
is okay. It just kind of. Let's see here. I don't like the QTE parts of boss fights where you fuck up and you die.
Oh, the
Fair.
fucking laser bit. I'll never forget
But
that.
also, when you do a
What
successful
the
QT
hell?
in that game,
Vicious,
Yeah,
your
Vicious that-
microphone is dying.
Yeah.
fair enough. When you do a successful QTE in Vanquish, it looks really fucking cool.
I mean, it looks cool.
I
but
feel
Hey,
like the
Kanji.
QTs are lenient enough in Vanquish, in all honesty, compared to a lot of other.
Oh, they're not as
QTs.
bad. But I don't like when you do a long boss fight, end it with a QTE, you fuck up, you die,
Fair enough.
and then start it all over again.
Try
The
again,
only-
Vicious.
Yeah, now you're fine. You had like some static on your
hear
mic.
ya, but then I
Oh,
think about
sorry.
the QTE where you
Yeah,
literally
you're good
drill
now.
through a boss with your body, and I'm like, oh, this is great.
Vanquish has the issue of being made like an arcade game that's supposed to eat your quarters, with like the weapon
Yeah.
pickups and not getting them on checkpoints and like small things like that. And obviously, please, God, just, if it could have had an arena horde mode as a multiplayer thing.
Oh, the
Ah.
horde mode be fantastic.
Oh,
But-
so amazing. But outside of that, the one thing that I cannot forgive Vanquish for doing is, you know how to turn on real difficulty in Vanquish? It's called playing it on PC with uncapped frame rate.
Actually, they fixed that.
Oh!
They fixed
Weapon,
that.
enemy weapons deal more damage the higher your frame rate goes.
Yeah, it's if you're doing it at 60, it's literally you're taking double damage.
Yeah, but
Yup.
I believe they patched. It was very funny and stupid, but mostly funny. But if you're talking about first-person shooter action stuff, you played Doom, you played Wolfenstein. It's really the only ones I can really think of that are any good.
Doom was so much fun. That game was great. I love the shit out of that. I went full like old fucking school where I was just listening to like dumbass like Rob Zombie kind of music while playing it. It was so much fun.
Of course, that's the way it's supposed to be done.
Doom definitely, new Doom definitely captured some essence of no bullshit, just play, and it's
Yeah.
fun.
Dude, for the
And
opening sequence,
as much as I take slight issue with needing to do executions to, you know, maintain yourself on like highish difficulties, overall it's still pretty good. And if you speed up the executions, which I believe there is an option for, it actually plays really well and doesn't interrupt the flow as
I
much.
never really had a problem with the executions. Although I also used them as a way to, because there was a lot of them, and I used them as a way to like also like as a breather, as well as get items too in the middle of like really chaotic fights.
I'm sorry, what's this breathing you're mentioning?
the execution stuff, the execution stuff is also how I feel about with the Persona 5 stuff, like the, what are they called, the all-out attacks. They're cool, but like after a while, it kind of gets a little old.
They do take up slightly too much time,
You
and
know, I
I
wish.
believe in 5 you cannot do what you could do in 3. In 3, at least the portable one, if
Portable.
you press triangle, that's the rush mode where it's just auto attacks and uh basically melee attacks or whatever whatnot immediately into the enemy. If you do it during an all-out attack, it basically sped up all the animations and skipped it.
For me, I
Yeah,
wish
well, it
there-
was Portable that did that.
I wish what they did was like when you have all the enemies like in their knockdown whatever phase, there's just a button you press to go into interrogation mode. And it doesn't automatically push you into it. So that way you could just be like, I don't, because if you're just fighting like low level scrubs or whatever, like I felt like no need to use all out attacks, you know.
I mean, all-out attacks, just kill them. So
Yeah.
and
But
save you resources.
if they're so weak to the point where like it takes like one melee hit with that instead.
Then why are they downed in the first?
I mean, because
That's a good question, Mega Man.
I use their infinity weakness.
Well, you still hit them, so they should have been dead if it was one hit that kills them.
No, what I
Yeah.
mean is like, say I hit them with the fire, like they're weak to fire, right? And I hit them, and they're brought down to the knockout phase, but their health is so low where one melee hit's gonna kill them. I'd rather
Yeah,
just-
but you need multiple melee hits to kill multiple enemies, so all-out attack usually is still a better option,
Mm.
just for time save.
Yeah.
I guess I always found it faster just to melee them. Oh. But yeah, that's us. But like with Doom, like the execution stuff are cool, but after a while you're like, I don't need. It's kind of just like gets a little old.
Yeah, obviously there's multiple ones, although on the bigger enemies they were very
They're very limited on the bigger ones.
Yeah.
well, they're position based. Each one has like at least 4.
Yeah, a lot of them.
which-
So like a lot of them are position based, and also like where, like basically like where you're looking and all that stupid shit too.
Yeah.
And Doom Eternal looks good, but my only issue with it is that the HUD looks very like too bright and weird to me. Like I like the Doom's first one where it's like kind of simple, but Eternal seems like it's like all over the place with the HUD.
I haven't paid much attention to the HUD that I saw from the gameplay bits from the story mode looked fine. The HUD from the multiplayer, that one was very cluttered
Alright.
and all over the place.
Let me find a screenshot of what I'm talking about for Doom Eternal.
Because I
I'm
know
kinda-
that like the multiplayer mode seems fun. It will definitely not have a player base quickly enough after release. Sadly, because that's how it goes with multiplayer modes like that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of keeping my eye on it, but I'm kind of being slightly skeptical because I just don't trust their publisher.
Bethesda?
I'm fine with Doom because I look at Doom and I'm just like, it's just more Doom. That's
How about
that's
you?
good enough
that's
for
not,
me.
That's what I'm hoping. It is just more Doom. I'm just
But yeah.
hoping you know what I'm getting at though, right? Like I just hope they don't.
This is the multiplayer one actually.
But this is the HUD I'm talking about, and I just saw like I don't know the bright colors and stuff seems to offset what like Doom kind of is. It seems weird.
I just mean like I hope they don't like stuff up
I'll-
microtransactions.
I'll-
bullshit.
If they do, it's probably going to be for multiplayer, which is whatever.
If it's multiplayer or whatever, I don't care. 'cause
No,
I'm
I-
not
no,
playing.
that is the actual HUD. You're right. I don't know.
And I thought it was very ugly looking.
That's okay.
If there's an option to switch to the more simpler style, that'd be great. It's not saying it's. I'm not saying it's like objectively bad, but for my taste, I prefer the more simpler one from the first Doom.
I feel all that it needs to be done, and obviously this will likely be an option. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but I think on PC you will probably have HUD scaling, and that will solve a lot of issues. Because yeah, I'm gonna agree that the bottom left is slightly big.
But the multiplayer stuff from I didn't play the original Doom for the I didn't buy it for the multiplayer. I bought it for the single player.
I never played the multiplayer.
I never touched it. I only touched it during the beta they had, but then I saw it was only multiplayer. I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, I never touched the multiplayer and like.
I guess it's
those
kind of like
kinda
Quake,
games.
but like I already have the Quake arena, or whatever, so I don't need.
Here is a bigger one for the thing.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the colors kind of looked weird with the hellish background.
I'm fine with the colors. It actually makes them stick out, and it's
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
easier not to lose track of your HP. Like the fact that shields, like your health is blue, actually makes it so that it pops and you don't lose track of it as easily.
That's fine.
Yeah,
but
I remember.
it
I
just
remember.
reminds
I,
me, like,
I'm
as much
comparing
as
it. I'm comparing it to the first Doom, and it still had the same like green is health, blue is shield, blue is health, and the other is shield. But like, I don't know, this one seemed a lot more fitting for the game. It was simple.
Honestly, I feel like Eternals is more fitting in
Also,
person.
I'm not even
Like
sure what the
it's more
top.
immersive.
yeah, because it feels more like it's a part of like the helmet,
Visor,
like the
yeah.
visor
I
thingy.
guess. I think it's a matter of preference. I just hope there's
Yeah.
an option for the two. Like if you want the more simpler one, you can use it. If you want the
Oh
more
yeah, like
That'd be
customization
cool.
is fine and all. Yeah.
But yeah, I remember, Anise, I saw you send like a tweet the other day that said CDR, and then it was like, eh? I was like wondering what you meant by that.
I was tweeting about League of Legends a
Oh,
lot.
I thought you were talking about CD Projekt Red, and I was like, oh no.
That's CDPR.
Okay. I got very worried because I think you remember because you said something that you were like, you were
Overabundance of CDR, aka the short form for cooldown reduction.
Ah, okay,
Also applicable in a lot of MMOs.
got it.
Or RPGs rather than MMOs.
I didn't know if you saw any gameplay of it and then you were like, eh, whatever.
I mean...
What?
Nothing.
Okay then. That's not gonna get me worried or anything for this game I'm waiting 5 years for.
Come on, step up your game. Wait for a game 12 years. And then be disappointed.
Oh, what game did that to you?
Actually, there's two.
Oh, what games?
StarCraft and Duke Nukem.
You know,
Oh,
I was guessing those.
Oh, dude.
You have nothing on fucking Duke Nukem fans on the wait.
I'm sorry.
Hey dude, I'll have you know, that fucking bust made for a great fucking door stopper.
You know, actually, that made me think. I think the only like collector's item thing that I got that like that I really like is probably that Sonic Mania statue. Like I love that fucking thing.
Wait, let me look to the side. Anybody want the Watch Dogs 2 San Francisco edition by signed?
Only if you sign it as well.
Actually,
that,
Anise,
that devalues it, dude.
speaking of that, speaking of that though, I was thinking about the River City Girls collector's edition, and I realized there's only really two things in that I want: is the soundtrack and the poster. So it's not really worth it.
Yeah, I appreciate the box itself, but
Yeah.
like, eh.
I might get I might get the regular, just physical for the Switch, just so I have like like that version. But I think I'll primarily play on the PC.
Man, I should actually give this to Sky though. Like, I should ship
What?
this to Sky. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, because it
Oh,
has
no.
the figure with the top hat.
Oh.
Was that game
You
any
mean-
good?
Moist.
I'm doing alright, Charizard.
Yes.
The
Hello.
only Assassin's Creed games I really played are 1, 2, the 2 that came after that, Brotherhood and Revelations, 3, and then I skipped over the other ones till like Odyssey came out.
I
And
played one.
honestly, I would barely count as Assassin's Creed games since like most of the time you're not really doing assassination stuff.
Well, the only Assassin's Creed games I played were Tenchu 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I mean, I also play Tenchu, but you know.
I'm just being a smartass. They're not really that similar. I'm just being a jackass.
No, all I ever played was like half of like Assassin's Creed 1, and I just did not get into them at all.
1 was very story-driven for what it was. 2 was more focused on the making the gameplay smoother, and it definitely delivered in that aspect. 3 became kind of up its own ass about the plot, and also very samey, although it perfected the style itself. So it had that going.
From software. What do I have to do to get a new Tenchu game? Who has to be taken out? What do I have to do? I want a new Tenchu game, damn it! Tenchu
do.
Z was not good. Don't end on that.
I
You
never.
say Tenchu Z. Ha, you're forgetting about the next Tenchu game.
There was another one.
Or was that a Ninja Gaiden game? I'm not sure.
Wasn't
what
it one
game?
just like downloadable only?
If you explain it to me, I'll know if it's Gaiden or Tenchi.
Oh,
because
it
I'm
was
weird.
Ninja Gaiden. Okay.
Oh, you're
I
talking
was
about that one that was. Are you talking about the one that was?
Yaiba.
Yo,
Oh yeah,
oh
the
God.
one that was made by the same people that did like fucking DMC, if I remember correctly.
Was it the same team? No, it was made by the people who made Neo, actually.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
But I remember seeing that and I was like, I have no interest in this, and just didn't.
Or
fucking
rather,
bother.
they kind of helped with it. The people who worked on it worked on Lost Planet 3, which that's a fucking warning flag if you ever saw one.
Yeah, I heard that game was not good.
Oh, they also did Legendary, which, as bad as it was, I feel like it had potential.
You know, actually, I will say, Tenchu Z did have a bit of potential. The one that was really bad for Tenchu was there was this Wii game, and I don't remember the name of it, and it was fucking atrocious.
Oh, what the fuck? I think I know what you're talking about. Hold on.
Now, am I crazy, or did Lost Planet 3 come out around the same time as Dead Space 3, and they look strikingly similar?
Yes.
Shadow Assassin?
Yes, since not many people know about it, in actuality, the timeline of Lost Planet goes like this. It goes Lost Planet 1, Lost Planet 2,
This looks...
one scenario from Colonies that happens, and it's really kind of disorienting because of that, and then Dead Space 3.
So they did come out around the same time, okay.
And Dead Space plot, meanwhile, goes like this. Dead Space 1, then we go into the interactive comic book that I don't remember the name of. I think it was like Lockdown, I'm not sure. Then Dead Space 2. Then from Dead Space 2, then we have another interactive comic, and then we go into Lost Planet 3.
Yes.
I knew you were gonna do it because you did this joke before, but still, it got me.
Alright, so I wasn't crazy. Those games did just came out, and they were strikingly similar. Okay.
And it's like they changed their fucking...
Is it the
Things
meme
in
like, hey,
development.
can I borrow your homework? Sure, but change it a little.
No, it's more like the two of the writers were like walking were walking the same hall, bumped into each other, and got their papers mixed up.
Yeah.
I remember playing Dead Space 3, and I was like, this game's bad, but the only good thing about it is doing it co-op.
Is this a shot of your gaming room?
Let me just bring up a screenshot of this, because there is one thing that I cannot fucking forgive Dead Space 3 for.
That was the only good part
Oh,
about
not Dead Space 3, the Lost Planet 3.
I'm about to
See,
say this. There's only one thing you can't forgive Dead Space 3 for?
That's the only good part.
No,
for me.
Dead Space 3 has actually some redeeming shit to it.
The co-op is fun, but when you're playing a single player, it's
Once they tuned down, you know, the push for microtransactions and made it so resources actually drop, the game became good. Or playable, rather. It has weird disjoint between scenes where it's like in some scenes you're expected to be in co-op, and in the others your
Yeah,
co-op
it's just like-
partner makes no sense to be there. Oh my god. God, I wish.
what was it? But yeah, I was just very thrown like, oh, it's a Dead Space game. Why is there co-op?
So, this is a screenshot that I took on highest fucking graphical settings for Lost Planet 3, and
Are we
let's
sure
not even talk about it looking like poorly or whatever the fuck. It was 2014, whatever. It had slight cell shading that doesn't really show on gameplay footage.
Are we sure that's
Yeah,
not
Nicolas Cage with greasy face. I know.
Are we sure that's not Dead Space?
I just want you to notice the interesting B3, B1, D1, D2, B2, B1, C1, C2.
I remember this
Oh.
screenshot.
It's very interesting because in the tutorial of the game, because this is the intro section, it seems like the developers forgot to turn off a debug setting that numbers the enemy models. Excuse me for a sec.
Oops. Whoops, I forgot to turn it off. Sorry about that. Oh, bad.
Hello, Sky.
Hello.
I see you're there.
Yes, I am here.
How's the game going?
Alright.
See how you're doing this part now, I see.
Yeah, she's just
Gotta
recruiting
help her.
people.
Yeah. Which is surprising that people actually join her.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's see.
Oh.
Because, I mean, I'd be kind of freaked out if some random girl just walked up like, hey, join my hacking group. Hey, what?
It's like, excuse, who are you? It's like, I don't even.
Do you think they left once they got to know her and went, oh god, she's fucking crazy?
You don't like Nakia. You really don't like her.
You just start screaming, "Be gone, thought! Be gone, thought!"
I don't know what you're
Oh,
talking
okay. It's this fight.
Yeah, he's not, he just
Yeah.
wants to show his
I
shit.
stopped ripping on Nokia
Yeah,
as
he
much
Kinda
because people
like
took me
no
seriously.
joke, if I recall.
I'd calm down a bit. I've said my.
I toned it down because I was doing it more as a gag, even though I don't really care about the character that much. But people were taking me way too seriously. So I was like,
How
all right,
dare
I'm
you
gonna
not
stop.
like Nokia?
For me,
The
I was
best
just
character.
like her character. Just I don't know why it just prodded me the wrong way.
Like I said, I
That
don't
happens.
like her, but I can't say like I actively hate her. I was playing it up because I thought it was funny and just kind of.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Playing around.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing, Scott. You're doing the what is it? The fucking mission.
We're
gotta help
watching
this guy
from
stalk
afar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what it is about her, but every time I see her face, I just want to throw up. It's
Now
weird.
who I do hate though is Toad. I actively hate Toad, and I fucking hate him, and I wish he would die.
Should we just send you nothing but Toad plushies in?
Oh man.
Oh!
Yeah, he's no fucking joke here.
Oh, it's War Greymon Black and the
Black War
other-
Greymon and Black Metal Garurumon.
Oh,
And
nice.
Big whoop.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. You can distract Black Greymon. Just like say something that makes him monologue and emo, and then you're fine.
Angstymon!
Angstymon.
That did nothing to
song.
him. Oh
Yeah,
my
like I said,
god.
This
That's
fight
fine,
is like
right?
That
no
literally did nothing to him.
Hey,
Yep.
it paralyzed him. At least you afflicted
There's a
him with
piece.
I would
status.
use a tornado if you could. That's gonna hit. That's gonna cut through defense too.
Actually, another character that I do sincerely actually
Yeah, that
hate
Black
is
Tornado.
was it Para from Soul Calibur? God, she's fucking awful.
Which one was
Oh,
that
Pyra.
one?
Pyra,
Yeah.
yeah.
Was that the wheel girl?
No, Pyra was, and she was in 5. She was the sister. Progless isn't really.
Sword and shield.
Yeah, no, the brother wasn't exactly good
What?
either, but she was the worst, and for whatever reason, she got kind of ignored, and most people are okay with her, even though she's the worst.
Oh, this ain't good.
That did nothing.
Is
Okay,
this
I
a
think
supposed
this
to
might
lose
be one of
scenario?
those-
What I felt bad for Laura Bailey because
They come back.
I feel bad for Laura Bailey because she got to voice Pyra and fucking Helena from Resident Evil 6 at the same time. Two just awful characters.
Oh,
I think this is a Thalma Slew situation.
Yeah, because
That
the Dark
literally
Tornado
did nothing.
Dark
Jesus.
Tornado should have taken like most of that thing's HP.
Oh,
Omnimon Zorot? I think I said that right?
The Omnimon's Var, yeah. Or
Evil version.
oh, you know, speaking of like thou must lose fights, I remember as a kid because I used the Game Shark to make the characters like max level in Breath of Fire.
Oh god,
3.
I love that shit.
I did that in Breath of Fire 3, but it came back to bite me because it took so fucking long to die by the two fucking horse brothers.
so wait, am I supposed to lose, or does it stop at some point?
I think it stops at some point. So
Alright,
so
Nick,
it's-
you were
yeah.
saying something before you left?
On that fight with the two horse brothers, I tried using the cheat code to give myself infinite health. They just kept spending in 9999
Yeah,
attacks.
they're invincible in that. However, the fight where it's Nina's on the ground and you're with them, you can win that fight. The funniest way to do it is use command on the stupid one to attack his brother, and that's how you win.
I love moments like that where it's just, hey, there's this basically unwinnable fight, but you can
You're
win,
right.
and things happen, and like, fuck you. Slap
May I
that guy.
introduce
That's-
you to World of Disgaea, where every unwinnable fight is technically winnable and has an ending associated with it usually.
That's how it was in DMC5, where the first boss you're technically supposed to lose, but if you win, you're like, yeah, you saved the day.
Get ready.
GG.
Huh?
Yep. Guess what she gets?
Fuck off.
War Greymon and Metal Garurumon.
I can't believe
Yeah, she doesn't deserve it.
Oh,
By
wow, you got
power
this
of
wrong.
friendship.
Ah, sh-
And sweet.
Oh my god, is she gonna henshin them?
Oh. No, you actually just fight with these. That's
more
enough.
More like the power I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, they're here too now. So
Yeah,
this
they're
is
gonna help you
probably
too.
the real fight now.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is when we can actually start damaging them and stuff.
Just
This is like an episode of bonding.
Warp Shinka.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's fine.
everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Hey, look at that attack that dealt 0 damage last time.
Welcome to the land of everything's fine.
Listen, it's more dramatic that way.
Yeah.
There's a few fights like this in this game where you have to like you're not gonna win the fight. It'll just keep going on until like a certain point.
Yep.
Yeah. Terraforce.
It's hard to make those fights satisfying, to be honest.
Force.
But
No.
I understand them from like the story point.
Yeah.
No, I realize Flame Dramon and Blaziken have very similar body structures, except for I like Flame Dramon.
This is the point of the story where Nokia is like, okay, now I actually have like good.
Well, one's a
Digimon to fight with.
dinosaur, and I don't know
Now
why,
I'm
but I like
useful,
his design.
sorta.
But the other one you can name Hot Wings.
Yeah, I don't like Sentai Chicken Man. I know for like a D&D Pokemon thing, I picked a Mankey as my starter and named him Mr. Jitters was his name.
Just gonna do it. Just do as much damage.
You know, you wanna know why you couldn't beat them
This
before?
might
Because they're
hurt.
hacking. That's
No,
why you
no,
couldn't
no,
hurt
no,
because
it's
they were
not.
hacking.
No, it doesn't do as much damage. It's-
Well, he was buffed and had acceleration on.
I like how they try to make her whole having Greymon be all cool, but you already have Black War Greymon, so who cares?
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know if I'm
You're lucky enough
supposed
get
to.
the DLC.
Yeah, you can't get Black War Greymon unless you got the DLC.
And you can't even get it. You can't even get the DLC.
Power of money.
Power of cash money.
Because you're going to get the.
This
the
is an
DLC
Advance
on
Wars.
when you pre-order the game.
Uh,
Or got it like on day one.
so probably like, I wonder if it'll be in the Switch version because I am gonna buy
Yeah,
the Switch
yeah.
version.
It
They're
will.
getting
Obviously,
more.
you're gonna have all the DLC.
Yeah, and they're getting more DLC apparently.
Mhm.
Mm.
So it's beneficial to get the Switch version if you want to get it.
Yeah. This was one of the reasons. It's just like she gets all this cool shit, and I'm like, you don't deserve it.
Well, I got
Well,
Black War
she's
Greymon.
slightly growing. She's growing as a character. That's her whole
Is
thing.
she?
I mean, have you been watching it, Morgana? No. Have you been playing games? Yeah.
Yeah.
She has though, to be fair.
Yeah.
I don't know, her bust seems the same size.
Oh,
Listen, they can't all be Leone, where suddenly after 5 years, boom, boom,
I mean, why not? Nami did it.
her hair grew and her boobs grew.
That's how you know she evolved as a character. Or the artist
It
got
happened to
horny.
Hinata.
Either way,
It's true. Well, I mean, Hinata didn't really have anything else going for her.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
she
boy.
had at least the hero moments written in, and you gotta give her that. That's more than Sakura can ever fucking claim to have.
The most Sakura can claim to have is that she had like one of the best fight scenes in the show. when they first went to Shippuden and she fought this.
I'm sorry,
Sasori.
that's not Rock Lee versus Gara.
That I said one of the best. I didn't say the best.
I don't know.
I'm
I'm
Drunken
sorry,
Rock
that's
Lee
not
was a pretty good fight.
Zabuza's last stand.
I said
I don't
one
know.
of the best, not the best.
I'm a big fan of Rock Lee versus what the fuck, the Bone Dude. Whatever the hell that was, the original.
Kintaro, yeah.
Yeah.
Kimimaru. Kimimaru.
The
Kintaro.
fucking drunken fighting. That was awesome.
Yeah. Just God damn it, Rock Lee. You should have been the protagonist.
Agreed.
You deserved it so
He would
much
have been more interesting, to be honest. But it sucked though, because as Shippuden like progressed, like a lot of those characters just kind of fell to the wayside.
So-
It's like,
I think it's funny. The closest
And
thing to,
then
like,
Guy becomes the strongest fucking ninja to
Guy
ever
was a
exist.
fucking
that was awesome.
beast.
Guy
Holy
had a
shit.
Guy also had one of the best fights.
Guy had the best send off. Like he
Yeah.
had the the villain literally telling him, "You are the strongest being, technically." Like, that's fucking
I think you
badass.
say you're like the strongest Taijutsu master like ever.
Yeah.
And like, and
You
unlike
might
everybody
be
else,
lacking in other departments, but in taijutsu you are rivaled by none, and that is impressive. Blah 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 blah.
not only
So,
and
I don't
he
know
doesn't
if we
have
want
any like magic
spoilers,
demon
but-
bullshit.
Guy didn't die.
Yeah, I know he didn't die. He ends up in a fucking wheelchair and still kicks ass.
Guy was great.
It's just it's more so like the hero send off basically,
Yeah.
and it works really well. And as much as I do adore Kakashi, Kakashi is kind of like bullshit with everything.
Yeah.
Oh, the ending was very bullshit.
Okay, no.
Like all the shit he had. I'm like,
Like,
what?
The only show I can think of where they have the protagonist where the whole thing is like, oh yeah, it's okay if you're not born with talent, you just need to work hard and you're fine. I think the only other thing I can think of that does that and sticks with it is like Kenichi, because he never it's never like, oh, you have some secret like fighter bloodline. No, he's just an asshole who constantly goes through training from hell. And like the other characters, they'll just catch up to him by training for like a week.
What about Ippo?
Oh yeah, Evo.
This guy holding those friendship DXs when you really need them.
But
Yeah,
like
I still
Evo
have
starts off a
them.
little quicker to give you an idea.
When you
Kenichi
really want to
starts
get
off where he's just
your
learning,
cam up really quick, those are going to come in handy.
for like Kenichi, like the first thing he's learning is like basic like stepping, like stepping techniques and shit like that.
Yeah, I got
So
quite a
there's
bit
kind
of
of that
them.
feel where it's
Yeah,
like basic
only
shit,
when
and
you really
then
need them.
Oh, where did he want to meet at?
We got 21 friendship. Jesus.
I think that's from,
I actually kind of
I think that's from the
appreciated
grinding.
Okay, because like I think
Beyblade
that-
Burst because it actually made the protagonist have to learn a bit. Although, honestly, Beyblade even itself kind of did that bullshit.
You gotta let it rip sometimes.
whatever.
Like in the beginning, Tyson
Guy
fucking
knows.
sucked. He like found his own way of fucking playing, and that let him win, etc.
Like what was
I
it?
don't know.
One of Kenichi's first fights was he was taught a I can't remember, he was taught like a karate punch, like a specific karate punch that's banned in tournaments, because was it the one match is like, so he usually fights in tournaments, right? Yeah. Okay, then he's probably not used to dealing with this because it's banned. And he teaches him this like it's I have to show you with my hands the punch. So he uses that and catches the guy off guard, and that's how he's able to beat him. Just because the guy wasn't ready for it. Normally, the guy should have kicked his ass. I do
You know-
like though, later in the series, there's a guy. There's a character he beats up, and the guy comes back one time. This is like after he fought like a big arc enemy, and the guy and he like doesn't take him seriously. Gets beat up, and the guy goes, "Ha, I win! No, give me a rematch! No, I'm leaving! Bye, sucker!" And he just leaves. And basically, that was their way to say like, yeah, power levels aren't a thing here. If you just fuck around, you're still going to lose.
I greatly appreciate Kenpachi from Bleach so much.
Oh god,
I
he's
love him.
great.
I love him so much. He is bullshit, and I love him so much.
The fight between him and Ichigo and like the Soul Society arc is just fucking amazing and so well done.
All Kenpachi fights were excellent.
Yeah, yeah. Even in the manga, if you read the manga and you got to the 1,000-Year Blood War
Oh.
arc and all that shit,
Ah,
he has
oh,
some
those
really
fights
good
were
fucking
so
fights.
good. I'm sorry, but winning because the enemy is too scared to imagine anybody stronger than you is fucking.
He becomes a
That's how
fucking
that
beast.
one character in fucking One Punch Man works. Everyone just, not the main character, but a different character. All the monsters think he's so strong that when they see him, they just get scared shitless and run away. It's very funny.
Well, okay, that's getting scared shitless and running away was one thing, but imagine making your fucking enemy so scared of your power to the point that he just dies of a heart attack.
He's outright fucking just out of nowhere, just like dead.
But since we're
And
talking about,
the dude's power was basically, if he could imagine something, he could make it happen. Like, that's like the most bullshit thing ever.
but since we're talking shonen animes, as I think that's at least this the
Oh yeah,
genre we're
I just
talking
real quick. I just wanted to say with the Naruto thing. If you were to ask my favorite character, it'd probably be Rock Lee, Shikamaru, and Tamari.
Shikamaru and Tamari are the best.
They are.
Shikamaru is
Shikamaru
one
is
of my
fucking-
favorites.
He had like one of the best moments in the
I
shipping,
am
I think.
happy for them actually being a thing, and just that's a one pairing that I'm like, that's
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah, that's the one pairing.
Actually, no. You know what? Fucking Ino and Choji is also good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Choji deserves happiness.
Either the game, either I'm crazy or the game's super lenient. But how the fuck did I get an S rank in that mission? I got fucking caught right away and started shooting people.
Yeah, it's really lenient. Don't worry
Okay,
about
I was
it.
about to say like, how the fuck that did not feel like an S rank. I got caught and I had to shoot an outpost.
No, wait, hold on. Did you mean Ino end up with Choji?
Didn't she?
No,
That's
she
for
ended up
sure.
with Sai.
Oh.
They had that kid, and you know he's like he could do like the mind transfer shit and like also
Damn
paints.
it.
And
Damn it! I was happy. For
Choji actually ended up with somebody else. Let me
Please don't
find-
be 10-10. Please don't be
No,
10-10.
nobody knows who fucking 1010 is with. Like, she runs a fucking. Oh, okay, so this is the character.
her.
that-
I looked it up real
Yeah, the cloud bitch, right?
Yeah, this is who she.
quick.
And,
The redhead.
Yeah, the fucking. Let me find a good image here. I'll link it.
Cause let's be honest, that one fight that Choji had, fucking where he does the butterfly shit, that
Oh,
was fucking top tier as well. Oh, okay, Choji, nice, good going.
Yeah.
I don't know who Rock Lee ended up with yet. I don't think they mentioned who Rock Lee ended up with.
Did he end up with somebody?
Yeah, because he has a kid, Metal
Oh,
What?
Lee.
oh.
Metal. Wow, that's a great name. My God.
Yeah, his son's name is Metal.
I
Which is
can't
like...
wait for Mineral Lee.
I know. That's the next.
Anise, I got some bad news for you. I know who Rock Lee's wife is.
Is it Tenten?
It's 1010.
Really? Has it been like officially stated that they're together?
Yeah, that's the yep, here it is right here.
Oh my god.
You know, like
I can
as
see it.
little...
In a sense,
Oh.
because they're always together.
What's wrong with her?
Yeah.
What's wrong with her? She's cute.
She had no character.
Oh. That's why.
She
Wait,
had
hold
like
on.
maybe what like
Wait,
one
hold on,
really
let me look
like
it up. This might be
semi
wrong.
decent story arc at the end of the fucking series. It was just like, yeah, everything else she did, she was just like, no, no.
Wait, nope, no, that was just a pairing thing. I don't
Okay.
think he ended up with anybody. I'm looking.
But he has a kid.
I think he's just training a kid.
Oh. That he named?
Okay, so one good thing about
Let me look.
10-10.
I'm looking up.
The singular good thing about 10-10, besides being a set piece to make Temari look cool as fuck,
Yeah, pretty much.
she looks like Chun-Li.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we already have Chun Li.
But speaking of like shonen anime protagonists, I really
Oh,
like.
Rock Lee
Also,
adopted a
also
kid.
honestly, in that picture that Ride just linked, yeah, no, like they do look
Oh,
kind
okay.
of
They,
cute
okay,
together.
so he is Lee is married, but they never show or say who his wife is.
so they haven't brought it out yet. Okay.
It's gonna be like fucking.
Because literally just says like Lee ended up marrying someone else and had a son named Metal Lee. Literally, there's nothing showing his wife.
That's great because it was an episode of the new series where they show 1010. No, she just runs a weapon shop in wherever it goes to.
I
You
would.
know, that sounds about right.
I would love it to see the reactions like, hey, honey, can we name our kid Metal? It's like, no, I don't. Why? It's like, cause it feel like Metal Lee. It's like, I don't want to name our kid fucking Metal, honey.
The name is so fucking metal though. Come on.
It's like, come on, honey, it's a good name. It's like,
I don't think. Yeah, 1010 didn't marry anybody from looks of things. I just looked it up real quick out of the.
Okay,
Out of the fucking
Okay, so also a very underrated character. Oh, nice. She still looks cute in fucking
Oh, they didn't do.
Boruto.
They didn't do what they did to Anko. I'm still mad about that.
Low-key.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes, yes.
Low-key
she's-
quality character.
yeah, I
Anko
like
just
her.
became fucking humongous and like obsessed with food. I was like, holy shit.
Oh my
Hey.
god.
Depression gets to you,
Oh.
okay?
Apparently it did
how
hard.
how they do my
You
girl
had to
like
fill the
that?
void in her life or something. If it couldn't
Fucking-
be dick, it had to be something else.
Fucking
Yeah,
machine
like,
Dramon.
couldn't be that snake dick, so she had to deal.
Makes me very upset.
But yeah, no, I like her a lot. I can't remember her fucking name though. Tsunadi's like secretary, who's like
Oh,
constantly trying to rein her in from doing
Shizune.
stupid shit. Shizune.
I'll be honest, I'm a sucker for fishnets.
Those aren't fishnets, by the way. Nobody actually fucking catches up. Those aren't fishnets. That's chainmail.
Yeah,
Oh.
which is better.
I mean, yeah, you're not gonna get fucking killed.
Like, it's just funny because, like, everybody's like, oh man, all these ninjas wearing, like, fishnets and shit and just, like, the BDSM gear. And it's like, no, that's how they just drew the fucking chainmail. That's supposed to be chainmail.
Still hot. Regardless. But very confusing.
I also like the little pig they had as a pet.
Bunta.
What
Oh,
was its name?
I don't remember her name though.
I can't remember her name on the top of my head. Oh, fuck.
It started with T, I think, but I'm not sure.
Let's see.
She was only ever playable like in one of the Naruto games too.
Tauntaun. There we go.
Tauntaun.
Oh no, Shizune was playable in a couple games actually.
Probably just not the ones I played then.
Yeah,
準備はいい
I played all of them.
Dude, I played the shit out of the GameCube ones. They were like simple, but they were fucking just hella
The
fun to play.
PS2 ones were.
Oh yeah, they were good too.
Yeah, I heard that the
I-
Naruto games
I
were
liked
pretty
it.
good.
I like the newer ones too. I love what they did with the newer ones as well. Like, I'm not the biggest Naruto fan, but like the newer games are very fun to play.
I mean, I enjoy Shippuden. I just don't like the original Naruto.
準備はいいか
I don't.
I mean,
just-
I understand why you like Shippuden and also hate it, but
No, I hated it because like later, like I was reading the manga and there was like so many chapters of Sasuke, and I was like,
Sasuke.
I can't handle this anymore, so I just stopped.
And then they kill it. And then they kill her boy off.
Well,
nothing against her.
you know what? They fucking wrecked my Jiraiya, my life of Jiraiya. And,
And then they do the whole thing. Hey, everybody's fucking back to life, except him.
oh, I'm so mad.
Orochimaru, yeah, we need Orochimaru, but not Jiraiya.
Well, you probably could have been revived if you died in Konoha, but
He
Yeah,
didn't.
I explained that to her. It's basically the fact that he died like way before the whole incident.
Yeah.
I can't get
Come on, Toby would have totally just fucking yoinked his body though,
I can't.
like he did with all the other ones.
I know.
I can't get into Naruto for the reason why I can't get into
Fucking
One
pain,
Piece. There's
though.
just so much to watch.
You know,
Right.
there is a wonderful guide you can follow if you want to
I
follow
know,
Naruto that
there's
skips all the
like-
filler shit.
It's like, do you not want to watch 80
Okay,
hours
but
of
you
filler?
can't skip the ramen episode. That
I
was
know-
fucking quality.
I watched Naruto as a kid. I did like the Zabuza saga when they're in like that mist village or whatever. I thought that was very
Yeah.
That was a good shit, especially when he was
Yeah.
like, especially like, I'm gonna fucking cut down all these mob guys by myself.
I'm
fuck you."
not gonna
No.
He's
lie.
definitely not an Itachi girl.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not
I-
an Itachi girl.
I'm
Get-
legitimately gonna say Zabuza has like that fucking aspect to him the same way that Might Guy does of I don't really have powers per se, but I'm gonna kick ass regardless. And just being good at one fucking thing. And I really appreciated that, and also him, you know, having his own
My-
honor,
I'm just
his own Nindo, if you will.
Dude
Yeah.
gets stabbed like 20 times. He's like, nah, I'm gonna still fight. Fuck you, mob guys. I'll take you all out.
Am I just still like supposed to walk around eat him with him or what?
But
Who?
Zach's
Alright,
later.
I'll catch you guys later. Good night.
See you later.
Good night.
Vanish.
but one,
I forget where you have to go.
one current anime I've been watching that I actually really like the main protagonist in is
'Cause,
the Demon Slayer one. Because it's kind of refreshing where the main character's not like, I want to be the strongest blank. That's not his, like, it's kind of like, you know, it's like, I want to be Hokage, like stuff like that, like there's nothing against it. But it's kind of refreshing to have one where it's like, I just doing this so I could help my family out or whatever, you know?
Well, like I said, you bring up how like Luffy wants to be king of the pirates or Naruto
Yeah,
wants to be Hokage.
I don't think there's anything
Well, here's the
wrong with-
thing: those are good because those characters have motivations.
Oh,
You want to see how you do a character bad? Watch Bleach, because Ichigo had no motivation
I'm-
whatsoever.
Did
I'm
he
not saying-
ever have a motivation?
No, his whole motivation was he just wanted to be stronger.
I'm not
That's it.
I'm not saying those goals like that, like, you know, in My Heroes, like, you know, the goal to be the #1. I'm not saying those goals are bad for a character, but it's refreshing to have one. Just like, I'm doing this so I could just help my sister out, you know, like it's like a refreshing thing, you know.
I mean-
There's actually a good amount of animes that do that.
Well, I know, not the main character, but I know Araka. That was her in My Hero. That was her whole thing. Is she just wants to get money for her family.
Yeah, that's why I really
She develops
like
later to where she wants to help people too, but
But that was a really, when I was first watching, I thought that was a really interesting type of character. Like, I
There
don't
you go.
want to be a #1 hero, but this will help my family out. And it's like, oh, you know what? That's a reasonable
Did you look it up, Scott?
reason
I
to
had
do something
to.
like this.
fair.
Yeah, you can't go there yet.
You know,
He's up here somewhere.
like if done right, the whole like I want to be the #1 blank is, you know, it could be done like, well, like, you know, My Hero has that where, oh, I have a super strong power, but every time I use it, you know, my body explodes.
Okay.
I do kind of wish that Deku just never got a superpower.
Just like that would be like him just figure out interesting ways.
Where it's showing like how oh, you don't need superpowers to be a hero, and you can just have him like using his guile or even just like pragmatism to defeat villains.
I mean, they kind of show that in the first episode where he's like. But they got
Thanks for the follow, Axel. Appreciate it.
They gotta make the fights flashy for the main
Yeah.
character.
Welcome.
Get bored.
Let's get some code trash in the chat for him.
I mean, you can do
Coach
interesting
Trash.
shit with gadgets.
And
Watch
still,
like Batman Beyond. You can do some interesting shit with just gadgets and shit.
I'll have to
they
get
still
somebody
do
to make them
it kind
for
of
me.
interesting where, like, for the first part, it's like every time
I'll
I
do
use
this,
my
guy. I'll
power,
go
my
all the
arm
stick
just
figures.
explodes. So I
No.
have to figure out ways to do this without my arm.
Oh no, it's still
exploding.
cool. It's just a minor little nitpick.
Yeah.
It's not like Naruto where it's like, and I'm given I'm given unlimited chakra whenever Clifford decides to give it to me.
But the Demon Slayer is fucking really good. I really enjoy it. It has some like the most pretty animation I've seen in a while. And I am including JoJo in that
You
aspect too.
kill him
That's
on, though.
tell you how much I
Really?
really like the
I kind of
animation.
like.
Kind of want that.
No, I already have it in Kilomon. It's kind of like I see like two. I guess one's an ultimate. You got the mega. I don't know what they are.
No,
thought
I'm just
that's
happy
okay.
that Berserk got a chapter and it was a Casca Guts chapter. I'm just happy that we got that.
Will we ever get a Berserk? Will we get a new Berserk adaptation that's not bad animation?
Flanger got him.
No.
Just leave it the fuck alone. Just leave it alone now.
Okay. Because
That's the same reason why I don't want to see a Fifth of the North Star like redo.
fair enough.
Wait,
Just leave it
Well,
alone.
Fist of North Star has been done enough times where there's several
Infinity
great
Ken.
versions of it. Just watch those.
Yeah.
Berserk, unfortunately, only has one anime that was any good, and it only goes up to a certain point and starts at a certain point,
Yeah.
which is a shame.
Where's that?
It's really good. It's basically the Golden Age arc, and then it ends after the eclipse. It has like one part that takes place during the Black Knight era, but it kind of just has like that for like
That's
one
what gets
episode.
really fucking interesting
this,
too.
This fucking GIF every time is so bad.
Yeah. Because and by the way, it hurts my soul because I fucking love Berserk.
No, because I mean,
Holy shit.
Berserk is very cool.
Thank
me.
you for more of the Makoto gift to just cleanse the palate of this fucking Berserk gift. Ugh.
And would you say the closest to that you'll get to like a Berserk game is, besides the Warriors like one, is like Dark Souls?
No.
No, there's a Berserk game.
Oh yeah.
There's several Berserk games. There was a really good PS2 one that never
Yeah,
got
actually,
released
yeah,
outside
it never
Japan.
came out over here. That's right.
And it has like a really badass intro and everything, and I'm just sad that it never came to the United States. The only thing you can do is find an English patch version of it and run it through an emulator.
Never play the Dreamcast version. I hate that one.
I have the Dreamcast
Forever.
version.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It tried.
It tried.
The
I hated this is the thing I hated the most about it was the fact that they give you this big ass sword
Yep.
and it just clanks on every fucking wall.
Yep. So like for like parts of it, you gotta like just punch people until you get out of the hallway, and then you can beat them up with your sword.
It's so just like this is like what?
I get what they were going for, but don't.
I don't
But
give a
the only
crap.
time you could actually swing through the walls is when you activate the Berserk mode. It's just like, oh, I can actually swing through walls now.
That should have been.
I'm like, can I just put the
entire
cheat
game.
on where he has infinite Berserk mode so I can just like not have to deal with walls?
I very much like the lore in Berserk where it's like that armor thing. It's like, yeah, it makes him stronger, but also when he's out of it, all his bones are broken.
But yeah, the new Berserk chapter Casca's recovered a bit, though she still does have PTSD. Like, she's got, like, the armor on, she's got her weapon, but, like, she literally can't
after
look
what
at guts
she
anymore.
went through, fuck yeah.
She can't, but she literally can't, but, like, she can't look at guts because literally everything will just come flooding back.
Oh, that's.
They recreated that imagery from the one when Guts had his fucking PTSD where they had all the images around on his head. They recreated that except with Casca when he saw Guts.
I was
So
wondering, like, when will
now the one thing that's interesting though, according to the creator, he wants to have a happy ending. So I'm curious of how that's going to happen considering how fucking dour Berserk is.
Because every time I hear about something from Berserk, I always hear like something super down, like, oh, you know, fucking his Guts was born from the hanging corpse of his dead mom. It's like, oh, great, that's fun to hear.
But
it's also not that she can't look at guts, it's that she can't talk about the past, about just
no,
Guts knocking
there's
in
that
instantly,
too. But literally, when she looked at Guts, everything came flooding back. I remember this part in the chapter. So it's both. She can't talk about it, and right now she can't really see Guts. Like, she can talk to him, like, if she's not looking at him, like, they're, like, on the other side of a tree, which they did do for a little bit. But, if she looks at him, everything kind of goes flooding back, so he's kind of her trigger at the moment. Well, one of her triggers. One of her many triggers. I mean, it makes sense, given what the fuck she went
stop
through.
wearing that dog helmet.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, they're gonna.
It's like in the other world that where she was being held at inside of her own head. The dog seems to be pleasant for her, but Guts himself, not so much so.
Yeah. Well, he triggers all the memories all at once, so. It's not like Guts' fault, it's just, you know, unfortunately he's a trigger, and they're gonna do something with it at some point. Like, it's Berserk. We'll see where they go with it.
I've always been hoping.
It might take us a few dozen years, but we'll go somewhere
eventually.
I mean, they're off that.
We got off the boat, didn't we?
But yeah, like they're off the boat, so that's some.
We got in the basement, right?
We're off the boat, and Casca's more like her old self again. Hey, we got somewhere.
Damn it! I don't. My stupid
Whenever Miyoa needs that new love life, Adamaster.
Either one.
That's when we get the new chapter.
Man.
We just gotta contact Namco and tell them to not release Love Live and Idol Master for a few years, and we'll finish Berserk. At least it updates, unlike Game of Thrones. Fight me.
Hey, but that new season's good. I can't even see it with a straight face. It's really bad how they fuck it up so hard. Oh my god, guys.
I never liked Game of Thrones, so I'm just sitting here just twiddling my thumbs.
You had one job, and it was to give it a satisfying ending.
Apparently he still is writing the books, it's just that he took time out to write for Elden Ring.
Oh, cool. That's when the show got fucked. It's like, hey, we don't have any more material to copy. Oh shit, we have to do original writing.
There was honestly a divergent with between the books and the show, even before that. It's just that was when they just did whatever the fuck they wanted, like completely.
It's like, what do we do, sir? We have to write our own stuff. Shit. And that's when they started doing surprising stuff just for the sake.
Well, they also didn't care anymore at that point because they were given Star Wars and they just didn't care anymore.
Yeah. But that's when they started doing it. It's like we will make it surprising for surprise sake. It's like, will the surprises make sense? No, but they'll be surprising. So that's something. Oh man, Game of Thrones. What happened?
Many of things.
You know, I like because people are apparently debating who'd win, Darkseid or Thanos, and one person's like, yeah, Thanos did all of this. But my favorite part about this tweet is after that, right underneath it goes, y'all mentioning Squirrel Girl or Death Battle one more time, I'm gonna delete this tweet. And I'm just like, I want to message Squirrel Girl, because Squirrel Girl has defeated Thanos by herself, one-on-one combat. Also, Darkseid is fucking bullshit. The Darkseid you're fighting isn't even actually Darkseid, because fuck you.
Also, be right back. Wee.
Okay.
Okay.
He's never coming back.
I was about to say.
He's dead.
Bad.
He's dead to me.
Man, man, my fucking new phone's charger is in a USB cable, so I can't even connect to my computer. Fuck. Now I can't transfer music from my phone to computer. I'm sad.
Broadway. Oh, alright. Just have to accept the case and he just comes. She's not my girlfriend yet. Please. The anti-life equation. Rest in peace. Dark side.
Rip.
Ugh.
He's just like, yeah, it's true. He's looking for the anti-life equation. Oh yeah, Guts. Oh yeah, with that, Guts is happy that Casca's just back. Period. Honestly, that's the fact that she's regained her personality and everything is, considering what she had become after that event, is really good.
Yeah, I was always wondering, like, when is Casa gonna, like, just be back to being a character and not a, what's the word I'm looking for?
Her basically her entire psyche was completely destroyed.
Oh, I'm aware of that, because you got super, R-word
There was that, all the murder.
by Griffith. He's kind of an asshole.
More murder.
There was the fucked up childbirth. There's a lot. There's a lot.
There's also that horse.
Oh, God. No, that's a different character.
Of course,
I
you
don't
have to
know
bring up the
anything
damn
about it. I
horse.
just know about the rape. What is it called? Rape horse or something? Like
Yes,
Actually,
its
I remember-
actual name.
that was an enemy type in the Berserk Warriors game, and I was very thrown by it. It's like, it wasn't a boss, it was just an enemy you see on the battlefield, hundreds of rape horses. So I was like, oh good, this is not bringing me nightmares.
It's fine. Guts just swings his sword once, and then there goes all of their heads.
Yeah.
Some pieces.
The only happy moment in Guts' life is when he was a mercenary, and then even that wasn't super great.
I mean, I don't think Berserk was even a good one to begin with anyway. It's not like a... No, not good as an anime, I mean like good as in like a nice wholesome anime.
No.
Oh,
So I mean,
no.
I don't know what you were looking for.
I don't know.
Like honestly, I was gonna make a joke saying this chapter, even with that fucking PTSD stuff, is one of the happier chapters for Berserk.
I've mentioned rape horse. Like, what do you expect?
This even before you get to him. We're talking about even when you go to the Golden Age arc shit.
Yeah.
Golden Age arc shit seems quaint now, but it wasn't exactly happy either.
I mean, there's that part where Griffith has sex with the princess and then is locked up in a prison for how fucking
Well, that's
ever.
what triggers the Eclipse stuff.
And then that becomes a whole.
I like joking though that was it Fire Emblem Path of Radiance is what would have happened if Guts and Co just went, what if we just don't get Griffith? Yeah, fuck Griffith.
Yeah,
Ike
fuck
is good ending. Ike is good ending Guts.
That would have made a lot of things a lot simpler.
I mean, he wouldn't, because, you know, at the time, that he considered him his best friend, blah, blah, blah. Like, he didn't know what the fuck he was gonna do, and the fact that he was a psychopath.
Yeah.
But,
Oh man. I'm very happy right now. I just set my helicopter music in MGS5 to Giorno's theme. It's gonna be tight.
Just getting out of the hospital. So we can start getting her such an amazing present. She's not gonna show it off or anything. You like this soccer girl? That's what I want to tell her how I feel. But do you like her?
Oh, whoa.
Ooh.
Hello.
Oh, we're getting the good stuff now, huh?
I mean, he's just exposing himself, so I mean...
Exactly, the good stuff.
Do you like her?
I'm
her?
Yoda, and I'm the only one who can protect you, Sakura.
Time to punch this nerd in the nose.
Oh my
Well
god.
then.
He's that type of kid where you pretend to grab his nose and he believes you. Like that you take his nose and he believes you.
Got your nose.
The trick is that he actually took his nose.
Nah.
You just
ripped
take
it
out a
off.
knife and just cut it off like, got your nose.
It's just blood.
Why? Like, why not?
Try to pick your nose now, you little shit.
Why would you do this? I need my nose.
Arata is not romantic.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Kyoko, why would he be romantic? He's a nerd, he's not a goddamn...
That's very rude, Sky.
I mean,
Nerd
Fucking
is a
dunk on him.
derogatory term.
he's a nerd. You call you call a spade a fucking spade, Morgana.
Very offensive.
It's not offensive, and if you take that as offensive, then I need to question your fucking life choices.
You've already been questioning that for a while, Sky. How's that been doing for you?
Horribly.
Exactly. So why not?
Because I'm still taking your goddamn mouth, so I mean...
What? You're taking my mouth, but my mouth's right here.
I know, it's unfortunate. Where's
It's
Arata
okay, Sky.
at?
Time to become sassy, Sky. I'm gonna do it.
Where's Arata at? Arata.
Or, don't
he
do
is.
that and don't listen to Vicious since he's a liar.
Well,
Well, don't take
that's
my
right.
nose.
Minoria is actually out. I forgot about that.
I don't want you taking my nose. That's very rude.
Sorry. I keep forgetting that picks up.
You know about Momodora, it's the spiritual successor.
I'm a little antsy today, so my legs won't stop moving. So
Well,
I think that
why?
shit's picking up on my mic, so I gotta stop.
No, it wasn't.
how's work today,
It,
Sky?
it's the calm before the storm, as they say.
Ah.
The big job's coming tomorrow, and I'm gonna hate every moment of it. Yeah. No, I don't want to hear this. I know about the. No. Whoever doesn't know the story of Romeo and Juliet, I pity them. So what? Do you want my dude to die?
Yes.
Okay.
Die.
That's a joke, just a joke. Huh? No, I didn't call you a weirdo, Arata. I just called you a nerd. There's a difference, homie.
Nerd.
Nerd. How about a ticket to a theme park? Oh yeah, man. Take her to a theme park because she got out of the hospital. Give her
Yeah,
a nice.
that's a really good thing.
I mean, yeah, you can walk around, go on the Ferris wheel, watch the fucking people, pretend to squish them with your fingers, you know, the usual.
Is that what you did, Sky?
Squeak.
I don't like heights.
Did you crush your heads? Crush your head.
No.
Crush your head.
I remember doing that all the time.
Crush your head.
I do that with, like, sometimes if he's far away, I go squish.
Squish.
Because I'm still 5 years old.
Wow.
Also, thank you, Ride, for sending that image because I sent that to another Discord. Slugma.
Slug was great.
Look at it. It's so adorable.
It's simple but elegant, it's ambiguous.
Like, a lot of people are like, that's great. That's canon. No one can tell me otherwise. It's just a good Slugma. He's helping with pizza. Be right back.
Yeah, the only ones left is Yuko. Simple but elegant. I mean, she does look... She seems to like simple designs, plus she's elegant. Where is she at again? Oh wait,
Yuko.
hold on. Kamishiro. Wait.
About being fat somewhere.
Oh. I don't know where she's at though, I wasn't paying attention. Shit. Maybe she's on this floor with food?
I forget where she is exactly.
I think she's at the Kamishiro
Actually, I think
place.
she's actually. I think she's in the digital world. You have to go to the Kamishiro.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
I remember this one game like a shit ton of problems. I looked everywhere for her stupid ass. I'm like, oh.
I was thinking the same thing. Everybody knows the story of Romeo and Juliet involves guns and Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh.
Yeah! I remember we were gonna watch that in like my middle school class, but then there's this scene where the guy
There
licks
she
his own
is.
nipple, and the teacher was like, "No, no, 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 never mind."
Oh, we
we're not
watched
watching
it.
Oh no,
fucking watched all
I
of it.
watched it.
We were all very disappointed. We're like, "Why would you do this?" It's like,
That
we
was-
can't show man's licking his own nipples. It's like, ah.
It's okay. I was drawing Vmon while fucking watching
remember-
the fucking thing.
I remember, what was it? I think it was like 3rd or 4th grade. We watched a video about, it was like safety. And I remember everybody, the teacher to be like, okay guys, this video is kind of like over the top for your age. So just a heads up, you can walk out if you want to. The video was of a kid getting smacked by a car.
Oh.
I know there's actors and shit, so it
Oh.
wasn't really like a kid getting hit by a car and you watch it.
Oh, so you're watching the first episode of Yu Hakusho.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, like,
I've been watching that past couple nights.
I remember that though because all the girls were like, "Oh my god!" Guys, it's not. It's
Oh
fun.
my god, they killed an actual child for this.
Wasn't that they just thought it was so violent because the kid had like, little, blood on his head and shit. Like, oh my god! I'm like, really? Y'all fuckers never played Mortal Kombat, huh?
Oh no.
Yes, not.
Onigiri. So that's what I'd want. Onigiri. Well, because she wants foods.
Cause you're fat. Fat asses.
Just speaking about the best possible present was a true gift. The gift of giving. Speaking of the gift of giving. It's almost September. Next week is September. Oh god.
Who wants to take on Velcana this weekend?
Wake me up when September ends, homie.
No, it's gonna be a fever dream. You'll...
She's gonna
Oh.
finish the balancer and be like, I can't. She's gonna retire. from
I'm
streaming.
determined to finish that one day.
Oh, you're gonna 100% in one day.
It's not long.
It
yeah,
is
but
not
100%ing like getting all the things. I don't know if there's like secret.
It's-
ones or, like,
It's essentially a work day for me.
I have no idea if it's like if there's like collectibles or whatever.
No.
No. If there is, fuck it.
No, there aren't.
Oh,
Chapter
just a lot of
10,
moves.
halfway point.
Yeah, you only got what 9 more chapters to go. Well, 10 technically, but 9 for the story.
All of you then. Are you free? Oh, he's doing a little speech.
Oh, this is we're getting ready to attack.
Probably. Look at all these
Attack on
fucking
Scott.
hackers. You can tell they're hackers because they look evil.
That's how you know.
Oh my god. Underzero sees meetings launched, turned into an unmanned server to control information. Nothing more than a fortress outfitted with the toughest security in the world. Our ideal home is now on the oldest of Eden servers, the Valhalla server. We hackers are going to take back our utopia. Oh boy. So this is all about them wanting their home back, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess the update
The
killed it.
Valhalla server.
Zaxxon's hereby declare the reclamation of our holy land under zero.
Under
I like how there's... I'm assuming that's cheers. But it doesn't sound like cheers.
gasps. Audible gasp.
Well, they're all converging.
Yeah. Everybody who believes him.
I reckon you'll make a fine boss someday. If it'll save Eden, I'll put on whatever performance I have to, no matter how foolish. Even if I have to resort to tall tales and legends. If I can just get to under zero, I can redo all of this.
Very long tails.
You can recreate Eden.
Hmm.
Oh. I reckon your wish will come true.
Yeah, this
and
is
I'll
like where
forget
shit
every-
really hits our shit in the fan. And like starts to become very like Shin Megami-esque.
Good. Inspired by Yugo's speech, the hackers began to make their way to Underzero, their holy land. Let's rewind things
But
a
with
bit.
Digimon, you know.
And with the Digimoo.
Yeah.
Hey, Digimon,
Once your
hey.
Digimon are dead, you're
Hey,
done. You have
Digimon,
to
hey,
give your
Digimon, hey.
Get together.
That's
to
how
aid
it
the
works, right?
area.
Give them your lunch money.
Your nerve and your friendship for Digimon. Akino Hell. I guess she got a new name. Akino Hell Smash. Alright. I'm already in the hospital, but that's okay. What's this?
I'm already in the hospital.
You heard me, didn't you? Get to Eden. Something's causing trouble, so be careful. I got 4 messages. I can wait. Woke up earlier than usual today. Sure. Something's bothering you. You can tell me. I don't want to see you sad. Thanks for caring. To friends like you, I'm a bit relieved. I'm back at school after my break. Ryoto
Sky, Momentai.
Momentai. Don't push yourself or your soul in. Ryoto will be happy too.
Hello, Conchu.
I gotta be his wingman. Hey Conchu, what's up?
Sky, you can be my wingman any day.
Oh, that's a big responsibility.
No homo, all the homo, Sky.
All of the homo. Fucking Christ. All of the homo. Oh, there they are. Oh, they are still megas. That's cool.
Yeah,
Hello.
they say that way.
She rides on Metal Garurumon every day. She sits on War Greymon's shoulder. I am the Amazon princess. Hear me roar.
Conchu, why do you have alcohol? That's not good.
Drink
Why
it.
get drunk?
Drink it all.
Why are you getting crunk up in here?
Do it in honor of me.
Sky can't do it.
Wow, Sky. This guy can do it, she just won't do it.
I don't like alcohol.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You won't do it.
That's what I said. He could do it for me.
Oh, is there another hurricane coming?
This little Agumon curry thing.
Another hurricane?
Wait, alcohol? What?
It's hitting
Oh god, not
Puerto
you,
Rico right
Sparky.
now.
I don't think-
Oh,
I
Coach
don't think-
Sparky is a known alcoholic. Come on.
Thank you, Conch.
Everyone knows he likes to drink.
I don't think this stream can handle another drunk Sparky.
Yes, I can.
No.
Oh my
no,
god,
it
look at
can't.
that! Look at that shit.
When was the last time I
Oh
popped
my
up
god, that's
drunk?
awesome.
Oh
I don't know, Sparky. That's the problem.
no.
Wow, that's cursed. Things I don't need to see.
Yo, is it
Oh,
Harry?
he's got Datamon and Mega Kabuterimon?
Yeah, it's mega complicated.
It's been a while since I actually like.
Hercules is it's like tannish.
Yeah, it's the Mega form. Vodka, here I come.
Take me away.
That should kill him. Or Greymon, Black Tornado! Man, they're getting too strong. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, look at all the little Digimon!
All these babies you need to beat up.
I know, they want.
ノキア
Uh-oh.
あの子さっき
Seems
から
like a
Actually, I
dive is
don't have I don't have any alcohol myself,
この
so
こと
can't.
ちゃんと説明したのか
I chose the nickname Golden Maniac from the way Odaiba looks. Pardon? And then GM was just an obvious cool abbreviation of that.
そうじゃなくて
The
I'll
gold,
talk about the training.
the golden month of August.
Odaiba? What? I didn't explain? You should have
Oh,
said
die,
something.
boom.
実は君に
What we wanted Odaiba was for you to train them for battle skills. So they'd be strong against those nasty hackers.
Hello. Ah!
Hey!
Honor! Woo!
Oh,
How's it go,
hi
buddy?
Hunter.
Well, just
Hey,
Jay
Hunter.
chillin'. Watch as how Nokia has her 2 very powerful Digimon.
Because reasons!
She's growing as a character, and the Digimon love her and want to support her. Come on.
Let her develop, goddammit.
But she doesn't. She didn't get longer hair and tits. She didn't develop. It's a lie.
Exit.
Yes, that's how
Lies,
Morgana. That's how Morgana sees character development.
That's how
Not physical
anime.
development, goddammit. You can't really do that in games like this without a time skip. Maybe, I don't know.
No, it had to be a time skip of 2
Oh,
months.
they're wearing onesies.
All the onesies.
Thank you, Hunty. Thanks for the H, homie.
Oh, hey, they fucking work now.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they've been working, do we? Well, what was it? There was the bits that weren't working, right? Special
Yeah, the bits aren't working.
それが君の理想か。
Attackers, your
そして
team.
この
As leader of the Zaxxons come to crush the rebels.
君たちが僕らザク
If
ソ
you
ン
were a
を
threat to the
脅
Rebel
Zaxxons, then that
scum.
might be an option for me to consider.
その様子じゃ
Doesn't appear to be any.
Rebel
need
cop,
to-
wait.
Are you saying that we're noobs?
Yes.
Just guys being dudes, right?
Oh, what a bunch of noobs. Call them noobs. Tell them how you really feel. Call them bitches.
Bitches. Bitches
Good.
get stitches, as they say.
Snitches get bitches. Wait,
Yo, this freaking like white chocolate raspberry ice cream is fantastic.
出なかったけど
I'll be right back.
でもノキアこいつ
Yuko isn't a bad hacker, is he?
なんだかそんな気がする
What if
君のデジモン
What
は
if he was, though?
Your Digimon sure do talk a lot. Your hacker group leader. Hackers will listen to you. Tell them Digimon are not just programs.
僕が今ハッカーたちに伝えなきゃい
There's
けない
something else I need to tell the hackers. Your speech was inspiring, though. Look at all those Digivoices. I love them.
ノキア
Sky wants them all.
僕は
Sky could actually have them all. She would.
戦いたくない
I do have the tags and crests.
僕の
God, I remember getting
ザクソンの
those.
邪魔
She's
を
a nerd.
しないで
Getting one.
I mean, like, I got like the, I think it's like the 15th anniversary ones or whatever. when the cool Digivice ones came out that reacted to the tags and crests, but I was only able to afford one or the other at that time.
Oh, apparently those are watches.
Oh, that's cool.
我々ハッカーの手で我々の理想郷を
So was everybody losing their shit when they showed the Overwatch stuff for the Switch, and everybody's like flipping out about Tracer being in
I
Smash?
can't believe. I don't want. Like, why Overwatch? It's not even on Switch.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be. That's the
Yeah.
whole point of the Smash stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could
don't
give
know
less
if
of a
I've
shit.
been on Switch in any shape or form, yet he's in Smash Brothers.
Fucking. It makes it even more reason to put Doom guy in Smash if you're putting fucking an Overwatch
Actually,
character.
you know what? Speaking of that, since
Well-
now I can segue into it, that
It's more of the Activision Blizzard thing that.
so
they're
that
trying
one
to
post
represent.
got a follow-up. The one post that mentions, female character September 12th direct. Nobody is really asking for it, and it's going to be confusing. That post got a follow-up mentioning that character also has a mecha, as an MECHA.
So like Diva.
Everybody's now saying, no, wait, not Tracer, Diva. That's what everybody's saying. But now people have come out of the woodwork and think of like, well, okay, female character, unexpected, and has a mech. People are saying Tronbon. Some people.
Oh,
are saying
Tron
that
might be
one
dope as shit though. You have to
Some
admit.
people are saying that one character from ARMS. Other people are saying that one thing from Drill Dozer.
I mean, ARMS would make more sense since that's the game on the Switch.
Well, like you said, it's
Not
already been
necessarily.
established that the characters that need to have a game on the Switch.
Not
Because
necessarily.
Joker's there, and there's no game currently
But
on the
he-
Switch that has him.
But he,
But
isn't
there is-
he,
Yeah, but there is a game
but
on the
isn't
3DS
he getting
too.
that Warriors-like game? For...
Yeah, well, that's not out yet.
Yeah, but still, it's gonna be a. it's
And
still-
also, technically, even before that, Cloud had Chain of Memories on the GBA and a cameo in Tactics Advance. So those are his Nintendo representations.
Wait, what's going on? I just got
People
back.
are saying,
Talking about the Smash thing that happened
It
today.
could be tough from Final
at the end of
Fantasy
the day.
6.
Or last night, or whatever.
You mean
Yeah, I was
you
gonna
mean
say
the,
the matter.
you mean the rumor that there was just some asshole on fucking 4chan that everyone's going
you
insane
know what
about?
though? Let us.
The
wait,
problem
saying about
is,
it
Dan, is that 4chan's been somewhat accurate with all this shit. So
There's
that's
been
why
one
everyone's
poster
doing
on-
speculations
There's been
on
one
it.
poster on 4chan.
Me
that-
personally, I don't know, and I hope it's not anything from
I'm-
Overwatch.
I'm just gonna say this though. Man, I can't believe that Minecraft Steve is in the game and not Banjo.
Fucking man. I remember when that was the one leak that everybody was hyped at, and then they confirmed Hero and everybody went, oh no.
My thing is basically take every leak with a grain of salt.
Or
as many
buy
grains
into
as you
it
need.
so hard that you either A, be lessened, your anger will be lessened by the time it's confirmed, or B, the actual reveal will be so out of left field that you
As a bonus.
The
Oh,
only
it's gonna be the girl. It's gonna be the girl from Evangelion.
It can't
The
be,
only-
no anime.
The only leak that I remember being 100% was the one for Super Street Fighter 4. I remember before the game, when the game was got announced, the entire roster was leaked with the only things that weren't specifically named were they were like a Turkish wrestler and a Taekwondo user, which ended up being Hakan and Juri. But
Yeah.
everybody else was like specifically named. They were like Makoto, Dudley, like everybody was named. And I remember seeing that, and I was like, "Oh, I hope this is true because I love Makoto and Dudley." And then like it quickly turned out to be true.
That's what Street Fighter 4 is the best. I should
Street
play
Fighter
that.
4 is the best.
I have Ultra Street Fighter 4, which comes with all the other.
Yeah. If you ever want to play that, just let me know.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I'll play and get my ass kicked. Woo!
No, it's because Ultra Street Fighter 4 is great. Cause
Yeah.
it's,
What's funny is I played it. I played Ultra Street Fighter 4 again because I have it on PC and also PS3. I played it again. It was after I played 5, and I already loved the game, but I gained a new appreciation for how good and fun of a game it is. Because good.
Even though it took literally 4 re-releases to actually get the game.
Even if you were to play vanilla Street Fighter 4, the base that game is still better than 5 is on its base mechanics and even its polish. So like
Thanks,
to give you an
Ryan,
idea,
for the sub. I appreciate it.
to kind of give you an idea of the difference between the two. So 5 is literally just a game of footsies, and that's all there is to it. Because blocking is so powerful in that game, you can't even kill somebody with chip damage unless you use a super move, which is hilariously stupid. They don't have the focus attack, so there isn't like a guard break mechanic, and throws are significantly slower in that game than they were in 4. 4
Holy shit.
has a lot of things going for it. Has got the revenge system, the regular meters, the focus attacks, the breakthrough defenses, so you can break through a guile. But
What?
Hmm?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No, go ahead.
Numbers.
Don't worry
Oh, okay.
about it.
But the one thing that really makes for a better, just a game that you can tell is more polished is the models don't clip on themselves all over the place. Like there's some clipping and some like special moves between some characters, but I mean like you don't have stuff like Ken sitting on the idle screen with his hair clipping through his fucking shoulder blade.
That's bad.
But come on,
Now, some of the-
clipping.
Now some characters are like later characters that came out don't have that problem. They just
Flip
never went back
Ruby.
and fixed the other ones. But because of the way they outsource the models, like if you look at 4 versus 5, 4 has a very consistent style with all their models. They all look like they kind of exist together. And then you go to 5.
Ken and Rio go. Wait, hold on. What?
Well, you look at 5, and it feels like you remember like early like MOBA games where they would have like different artists do different characters, and they would be vastly different art styles. It kind of looks like that, except for with 3D models.
Oh, I was thinking it's like
Banana
Mugen.
hair.
Is it like Mugen?
Yeah, kind of like Mugen.
Oh, because
Oh,
the one
Mugen.
thing that comes to mind is normal as bearded Ryu, and then Sugoi anime eyes Ken.
Hell yeah. Hell
like-
yeah.
But like, what was it? Though I will say Mugen's at least fun for its novel, and it's also a free game and not a $60 game that then had like no content to it and was saying, "Hey, give me more money."
Give me all your money.
All your
And-
yep.
And yeah, Street Fighter 5 made me appreciate how good Street Fighter 4 was. Is the moral of the story?
Street Fighter 5 that bad?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
it has some good things, that aren't the gameplay.
I remember you were a big apologist for 5 when it first came out, though.
I was. And then the more I played, the more I realized how much it sucked.
Oh no, I made a mistake.
Yeah.
That's how I felt with Metal Gear Survive. At first, like, oh, it's not that bad, and then
What happened was, once I figured out how the gameplay worked and what it wants you to do, my brain just kind of realized, wow, this game sucks.
Yeah.
What have I done?
I feel like I'm gonna get really real when I record a closed commentary for a Banjo-Kazooie episode this weekend because of
how I felt with Survive. I was after a while, like in my 20th hour, I was, oh wait a minute, this is a bad game. Why did I do the things I did?
Like, I kept getting my ass kicked online, and then when I learned what I'm supposed to do, I was like, wow,
No,
I
not
won.
yet, Ruby.
But I had no fun, and I was done.
Man,
I played it again a few times because I'm like, oh, they add Sakura, my favorite character.
They can't possibly. Oh.
I need to play more of Eunice.
I love her. I love like what they did for her story wise, where they have her like working a job, and I love the animation for her super move. But they made her shit. Like, she's not very good in the game, unfortunately. She's got cool looking moves, but they don't really work how they're supposed to, and they got rid of some of her bread and butter combos, because fuck you. And like, it feels Street Fighter V is very much that game where it'll show you something, you're like, oh cool, and then right away it'll like sweep kick you and laugh at you. It's a very abusive relationship.
Oh man.
I'm still mad. So when they put in Lucia from Final Fight 3, before they said it was Lucia, I had no idea it was her because she looks nothing like herself, which is hilarious. And also, what also was funny to me was I gotta see if I can find it.
Leomon!
Oh my god.
Don't kill him!
2 things.
Kill.
One,
Kill.
You're gonna have to kill him.
in that Mario Kart mobile game, Peachette is in.
Who?
Oh no!
Wait. The only proper way is to nuke his ass.
So please look forward to people drawing pictures of Bowsette inadvertently driving a car now. Because Peachette is in that Mario Kart mobile game.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I gotta
So
look
people
this
are like,
up.
oh no, they brought it back. Oh no, it's back. Peachette Bowsette is driving a car.
I don't understand. Wait, what?
The whole Bowsette thing spawned because of Peachette and how she works. Which is, it's Toadette who grabs a very special power-up that allows her to turn into Peach, but only her, which was a detail that Nintendo brought up at a later point once the Bowsette meme fucking spiraled out of control.
It was already out of
Bowsette
control
for
when it
Smash
started.
when? You coward!
Never.
So,
Oh my god, Bowsette has an actual Wikipedia page. Yes.
so I
Yes. No, it was huge.
Okay, what was it? Sparky, because you remember we're talking about...
Yeah, it's big anymore.
You remember how we were talking before about, like, Lucia's design and shit in 5 and all that stuff? So, well, I got upset because I recently just found out about one of the concept designs for Lucia that they didn't go with, and I'm going to show you it, and I'm going to see if you're going to be as upset as I was when I learned they didn't go with this one. Because they made her a punk, like a punk cop. Look at this! They didn't go with this! They went with the fucking one, the one that's actually in the game and not this. This is why Street Fighter V is like an abusive relationship.
You should definitely get out of it.
Hurt me, mommy.
Oh no, I don't know.
Dan, that's why I play Smash and Eunice.
Like, this is what they, Eunice is, oh no, I don't play Street Fighter V
Guys, I'm
anymore.
sorry, he asked for it.
I don't play it anymore. But like, this is what we got, and the other one's what we could have had, and I'm mad.
Also, Scott, what's nice here is after you beat this, you actually unlock this area, so you can grind here pretty well.
The thing is, Dan, what we got was okay, but we could have gotten better.
I mean, like,
That's what I'm gonna say.
It's also in a way closer to her classic design from 3, the one that they didn't go with, because it's closer to this. Not the same, but closer. Like, if you showed me that and said Lucy, I'd be like, oh, I get it. But when you have her walking, like, with a cop but in booty shorts and a ponytail, I'm like...
I see nothing wrong with that.
Well, that's because you're boring. But...
Because I'm boring? Excuse me?
Not
I didn't stutter, did I?
What do you mean I'm boring? What?
You didn't hear... What, did you think I stuttered? You're boring.
What do you mean by that?
Look at that! Look at that costume. It's boring. You're boring.
What?
Hell, there was even another concept that they didn't go with that was also better. This one, and I'm mad, and I hate Capcom for this. Well, at least the Street Fighter division.
Don't you hate that when you look
Yeah.
at concept art
Digimon is dead.
and then the concept art is better than the actual art, the actual what you get?
Yeah, because I didn't care for the new design, but I wasn't like mad because like, oh well, I mean like
Yeah,
if
it's alright.
I was like, oh, this is okay, I guess. At least like if I really wanted to play again, I could just buy the classic outfit and play her in that, like whatever. And then they showed me the concept designs that they would have gone with instead, and I'm like, why didn't you do this? What's wrong with you? Why are you like Street Fighter 5 is like, you know that clip of Sideshow Bob stepping on rakes? Okay, imagine that, but if Sideshow Bob was actively throwing rakes in front of himself.
Oh my god, this Eunice combo is fucking gross. That is dirty, damn.
Eunice is great. I still need to get the new one.
Yeah, clear?
Yeah, the newest one. I still need to get that game. Eunice is really good. There are a lot of good fighting games. Street Fighter just makes me sad because I like the series, but there are so many good fighting games. It's not like I have a problem with it. Hell, SNK's come back out of the woodwork, so you know. And I've always been more of an SNK boy. So
let's hope they use like
SNK?
style that they did with Samsho and put it into King.
I think they will.
I think so too.
SNK well, they came back recently, but they were an old arcade company that made like fighting games, Metal Slug.
Oh yeah, they were big.
They made, and what's funny is they would actually create, like a lot of times create mechanics that would later become staples, but Capcom would end up getting the credit for it because fuck. Like they were the first ones to introduce like super meters and shit.
Oh.
Yep.
Only fighting game I put actual like effort into like playing and stuff has been Tekken 7.
Tekken 7's good.
Tekken 7's
really
good. It's always good ass Tekken.
Like I said, there are so, as much as I'm bitching about Street Fighter 5, there are so many good fighting games. You could literally trip over them. There are so many good ones that are coming out right now.
And I like MKX.
And more on the way.
I like MKX, but the only parts about it I really like are the fatalities.
So MKX is probably the best one mechanically that they've made because it feels the least clunky. However, the MK series has always had this feeling of being kind of janky and stiff.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this, and I wholeheartedly believe it. If Mortal Kombat, when it came out, did not have fatalities, Mortal Kombat would have gone nowhere because the gameplay was not good.
Yeah. Oh no. It wouldn't have been able to take 2 steps.
Without that novelty, nobody would.
Sorry.
But now Samsho does have fatalities in it, though they were censored in America for the longest time. But their deaths are like they're not really over the top. They're like quick and not really gory. It's just like, oh, they're cut in half and then they just disappear. But they were not before Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat was the first one to do fatalities. But again, like that's really all the game's got going for it.
I do like in Tekken 7 to use your, at least, maybe because I'm just an idiot, I don't know Tekken 7 enough, but I like how the supers work where you can only use them when you're at low health.
Oh, supers are a cool mechanic.
Is that how it works though? It only works at low health?
Yeah, once your health hits a certain point.
Just making sure that's actually how it works. And I didn't miss something super obvious.
No, you're right.
What am I?
This is cats. Always do that.
Overwrite characteristics.
I do have a vaccine, Digimon. What the fuck?
Welcome to Digimon, the land of grind.
Okay, there we go. Don't understand.
Do you want your favorite Digimon? Yes. Well, grind, bitch.
Like, oh.
Did you evolve in and out? Do it, fuck.
Oh, nice. More stuff for the farm.
Oh yeah, that's true. MKX towers. MKX had towers that offered goods only once a year. That is true.
Really? That sucks.
Yep. It was an event thing. I remember they were doing quite a bit of them before MK11 came out.
That always sucks. Like that's how it is. Like I guess the MOBA and stuff where there's like skins you can get, but you can only get them like you only have one chance to get them.
I think there was some stuff too you could only get through playing their crappy app version of the game too.
Ooh.
Or pay them money. Hooray!
No, not even. Just play the app version. It's the only way to get it.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, let's do it.
And the app versions of the games were just awful.
Ooh, it's a lot.
Alright.
Yeah, tomorrow we get the heat again. Yay! Fuck me.
Yeah.
No, it's actually supposed to rain for me tomorrow.
I don't
We have
know
a
what
chance
the
of both. Ha
price-
The hook.
Yeah,
I do-
we kind of do.
okay. I do love the kind of like blocky, almost like trying to create like the old like sprite pixels for the maps for the world, the little Digi farm things.
Yeah,
Oh,
I figured it's probably better to get.
Here's an update.
It's like a fucking volcano.
Like it is a volcano. Now roast the babies.
Here's an update. Phantom's a weenie.
We already know that.
I didn't say it was a new update.
I mean, updates usually are new.
It's like showing more information. We already know that.
Listen, we have a low budget, and this is the best we can do right now.
Giving us information where we have.
Like I said, we're on a low budget. We're making cut.
Error, pattern,
Just be happy we haven't cut you yet, Morgana.
pattern red
considered it.
error.
I could get cut?
quite
Man.
possibly.
Why? What? Why?
Mm.
Money. We need to save money.
What money? I'm not getting paid for this.
God, see, this is why we keep talking about cutting him.
Dan, you're not supposed to say a fucking word.
Hi, buddy.
God.
I guess
fucking
I can't
damn.
use the red one. Ike, stop, buddy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Welcome to- Oh, this one's the worst.
I'm
I'd be
just
like, love me.
This one is bad.
He's got cold nose, and he touched my leg. Yes, hi, buddy. Yeah, that Platinum Sukumon are good for grinding levels. That's what I've been using, but I
Yeah,
haven't
that's
been.
what you do.
I've been grinding in a very long time, and I'm still kicking these guys' asses. So I'm really concerned about what's coming up soon. I'll be quite honest with you.
You're gonna die. That's what's gonna happen.
I still
Hi,
can't
buddy.
believe Blitztank is an actual fighting character, and I love it.
I'm so glad that was like a meme shit post, and then like like Arx doesn't turn around and went.
Oh, I see.
"Mhm."
Okay.
Yeah,
Are
they
they
actually
redeemed?
said, "Wow, this
Are
aged
they
poorly."
redeemed?
They
Are they
actually
redeemed now?
quoted that one.
Dan, are they redeemed now?
Oh yeah.
No,
Good. I'm glad.
No, that's fine. We're gonna.
Oh, where?
It's so good because it's like it's just the tank with an
Infragon scares me.
And
Just I'm
it's
assuming he's
with a
gonna
skull.
digivolve it into
With a
Diaboramon.
skull.
And it can shoot lasers,
So if I'm
and
with
it can hop around. It's fucking nuts.
Also, I like the English casting for a lot of the characters. Linne, I love Linne's English voice in Cross Battle.
Mhm.
Like, they gave her this kind of like deeper kind of raspy voice, and I really like it.
Wait, they actually put
that
English
Thunder?
voice actors in Cross Tag?
Yeah,
And they're both in lightning.
I didn't
Think
hear
so.
Wait, Arc System put in English voice actors?
yeah,
What?
yeah.
I fucked up.
Get him stockpiling shit. Get therapy, please. I'll never get
God, I
therapy.
remember when that was a
Not
regular
happening.
thing when they had English voice actors.
Well, they had English voice actors for most of BlazBlue, and then one game they cheaped out on it.
I'm a video
Mhm.
game hoarder at what I do, boo boo.
That's true.
I'm assuming it just means I shouldn't use blue. I mean, red. I gotta use blue. That's what it
The worst thing
means.
Cross Tag Battle did was, it had a bunch of DLC characters that came later, like they announced later. But like I did the math for it, so the game cost $30, and then all the DLC together would cost like $30. So it's like I was just kind of like, okay, why did you release it early for like a little bit cheaper than release the rest of the content for the game for the full price of the game? It's a little weird, but okay. It's not the worst thing. I'd rather you just wait and just charge me the 60, but okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Well,
I'm just,
I mean, it's not like Capcom where you charge me fucking $60 for like nothing.
Minecraft.
yeah, someone actually rung up the numbers, and it was like $600 or something like that.
Crazy.
If you want everything without using like
Let me do
money,
something real quick.
in-game currency.
No,
money,
I'm gonna
man.
do something real quick, Sky.
Yo.
Touch.
Okay, he dead
Done.
now. We're fine. Why does that Spoder man have to be there?
Touch the puppet head.
Why does that Spoder man
Defender,
have to be
brainy, lively.
This puzzle sucks nuts. I think there's another one.
What is... Now I'm gonna start being concerned about the, what to do with, this shit.
Okay, yeah, all of Street
I'll do
Fighter
that
5
off screen.
without using fight money or anything would cost in Canadian dollars $760.
The other one's on the other side. Why?
Oh, for all the content Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, without using
Okay.
like fight money.
Okay, I'm gonna guess that's like all the costumes and everything included.
Yeah, everything.
That sounds about right, honestly. Unfortunately, I would care more if it was if it was for all the characters,
Oh.
but you know.
Here's the thing, though. For all the characters, it would only be $90.
Which makes
Wait.
sense considering that there's like 3 seasons of characters at this point.
Hold up. Wait. What
Yeah.
the fuck, Minecraft Earth? It's just the goddamn. It's just the goddamn
Goddamn Batman.
fucking what is it? Niantic game? It's a fucking Niantic name now. Excuse me. What? It's like an Ingress like now. What the hell happened?
English.
It's Ingress, like a fucking Pokemon Go Ingress, whatever. Niantic makes the same. A lot of their games.
These
Oh
Leomon
yeah,
aren't
Harry
dying
Potter as
fast
well.
enough.
Harry Potter as well is like that.
Pew pew.
They have a similar game with Wizards Unite, and
I
it's
can make
basically
Leomon.
just
Honestly,
Ingress,
Sky,
but it's
I'm
Harry
shocked
Potter.
you're not one-shotting these boys.
Oh, I haven't like grinded or anything. I haven't grinded for a very long time, so.
Like it's just.
But
Pardon.
I could see you still one-shotting.
You're right. It's just an ARG game.
There is.
But yeah, it's like this too.
Why is there 3 code scans there?
Hey, Pokemon Go again.
No, it's that's the Harry Potter one that Niantic made,
That's,
which they use the same engine. It's the
Oh, yeah.
same engine for most of their games.
Is it? It's the same company?
Yes,
Okay, that was
Ingress,
just
Pokemon Go, and Harry Potter Wizards Unite are made by the same company, and they use the same engine for all 3 of them.
okay.
Oh, nice shot, nice shot, nice shot.
The
I mean,
first
if you
one
have it.
is Field Trip, and it looks exactly like it's just a thing. I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, they got sued. What? Oh, they sued the people making those apps that allow you to cheat. Right.
Cheating what?
Pokemon Go by finding out where Pokemon are located and
There was a way to cheat and people care.
yeah, to basically fake the game into thinking you're elsewhere to catch certain Pokemon available elsewhere.
Oh, mostly if you're out in the boonies.
Yeah. Which I was.
My sister is, so she would do that.
I'm kind of getting
I'm
back
not.
into it, sort of. I don't know.
Eh.
I got into Pokemon Go for a little bit, but then I got bored immediately and uninstalled it.
It's definitely not as, you know, I still see, I can tell when people are playing Pokemon Go because there's like a clump of people looking at their phones and talking with each other. I'm like,
That's just
Yeah.
normal. That's just how people normally are, Hunter.
That's
Well,
when
no,
you just let them
there's still a lot of
catch the
people that
fucking
play it.
There's still a lot of people. They're just
Uh,
more sparse now.
I'm not
Play,
denying
play what?
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
Just
denying
scream
it's
at them,
still-
catch the Charizard.
I'm not
Also,
denying it's-
whenever there's like a festival or some kind of thing downtown, the park is like lit up with little modules.
I'm not saying it's not still a thing, but I'm seeing a bunch of people grouped together looking at their phones. That's just kind of normal in this day and age.
Yeah, but they're not like at a bus stop or anything.
Again, that's still
They're
pretty
no,
normal.
they're not even at a bus stop waiting. They're just at a random fucking location
Pattern blue.
and
Still
looking
st-
at their phones.
Yeah, that's
in a
still
group.
Yellow is
That's
okay.
still
Of very similarly built persons.
that still checks out. That's just people.
I think I actually did see one of them looking at a Pokemon Go.
I'm
menu
not
screen, so,
denying
yeah.
those guys were. I'm not denying those guys were.
But he is,
were-
though.
were- No, I'm not. But that's not enough evidence for me to go like, oh, this totally Pokemon Go.
No, I can tell. I can read people.
What are you, Sherlock Holmes?
Can you read me?
Can you read
He
me?
can read people. He can see the stuff.
Morgana, anybody can read you. You're like a goddamn book. A wide open book.
Or am
Sassy
I?
Spies at it again.
10 pages long. Very
Sassy
easy.
Spies at it again.
Ironically enough, they're all blank.
C
Sky,
spot.
what do you mean?
C spot, run. Run spot, run.
Sky, what do you mean? He is incredibly hard to read. I have never actively said things just to piss him off for my own amusement.
Well then, I don't know how.
JoJo
this
is an anime.
Yes, it is an anime, and you are a robot. What is happening, Hunter?
Beep poop.
He's not.
It is not the most well-written
It-
anime.
Alright.
What is going on here?
Okay, I need to check this Minoria.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Roboto Hunter?
Oh, okay.
The
So-
sky is a color as well. I am
Yellow.
a male, and
Okay.
so are you. Beep boop.
Green.
Okay, so it's...
Okay. I don't.
Are we done saying obvious things, Hunter?
I can't believe JoJo sucks.
Well, that's just an opinion that you have.
Ah, damn, that would work before.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
also-
because we told him that he's easy, and then he's
Yeah.
trying really hard.
It's
I'm
fine.
Not, I'm not. I'm looking at like search.
You'll
too
find
stuff 'cause
ways.
I got bored.
It's fine. I'll just wait a few days.
Okay.
This game looks fun.
Oh yeah, I want to get that because it's the Momodora creator.
Yeah, it's out now.
Oh, I know it is. I just you know, Fire Emblem.
If I could, I would throw
I'm
money at
so
you.
fucking
But
excited. In a few days, Astral Chain comes out. And I get to fucking do sick ass combos in a platinum game.
Basically, what I'll probably be doing is I'll get River City Girls and I'll probably get this and then probably.
Oh, so I
Mario
just
Odyssey.
realized I was XP1. Holy
That,
shit.
oh, I was.
River City Ransom and Monster Hunter. I gotta play.
Mario Odyssey is pretty good. I enjoy it.
I'm definitely fighting
Oh.
Pelicana this weekend.
Too many of them
I'll
there.
find a way.
When does River City Girls come out?
September 4th, I believe.
Oh god, there's so many games out in September. For fuck's sake.
You don't have to buy them all.
I know, but they're so good
Really, no,
looking.
There's only two. There's only two. Only two.
Well,
Only
there's
two exist in my mind.
Well,
I
there's
want to
Blasphemous.
steal, so it doesn't
There's
even count.
Blasphemous, River City Girls, The Surge.
Which ones are you excited for, Hunter?
Oh,
Iceborne and 11S.
11S? Oh, yeah, those are good choices.
yeah.
I'm probably
Iceborne-
gonna wait. I still haven't touched the demo yet because like if it's like the full game but only a snippet, like 10 hours. Like wait, I'm
supposed
still
to be like
confused
the-
about how that demo works. Is it like 10 running hours or 10 hours of?
No.
I think it's just 10 hours
I-
equivalent.
Wait, that doesn't seem right. Borderlands 3 doesn't come out in September.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
God, there's so many games.
You could just not get Borderlands 3. That's a
You don't
I
have.
know,
to,
but-
I explained before. You don't have to buy all the
I know,
games.
but
Just
there's
pick and
I
choose.
especially don't have to buy Borderlands 3 because we've explained several times that
I
we're
know,
not gonna get that
I'm
game
just-
on launch.
I know, but I'm just saying there's Iceborne, Borderlands 3, the Nino Kuni remaster, Surge 2, fucking also Code
Oh yeah,
Vein.
did I also mention the Final Fantasy VIII remastered is coming out on the 3rd?
Oh, is that coming out on the 3rd?
Code Vein
Yep.
comes out. Code Vein comes out. in
Damon X
September.
Machina comes out on the 13th, I
My
believe.
wallet is crying.
Dude, that's right. Maybe make Damon a thing.
I think I'm gonna wait on Damon.
I'll wait on Damon too. It'll probably be a pickup at a later point. I want to get it at some.
Yeah, for sure. I don't want to like overload myself.
And-
There's also Luigi's Mansion coming out on
Halloween.
Halloween.
And
I'm
Astral,
really excited for that game.
And Astral Chain comes out this Friday. It's like, Jesus.
Banjo's coming out for Smash.
I don't really care about
In the
that.
fall, yeah, that's gonna be fucking sick.
I would clap
Why?
if he also comes out on Halloween.
What else?
Oh my god, that would actually be really funny.
Who's going to?
I would say, wow, that's actually
oh, yeah,
a talent.
Link's Awakening comes out in
Fuck, that doesn't
November.
That's
yeah.
Christmas.
I
Link's
told
That's
you.
Awakening
November.
is a Christmas
We
game.
still have time.
Yeah,
That's a Christmas game.
like
still
I
need to
want to
finish
get
Why-
Legend of Zelda, but that's not gonna be happening.
Why do all these developers release their games when I have to go back to school? It's like they're doing it on purpose to fuck with me.
Actually, yeah, I've gotten some letters from them.
You know,
We'll
you know what
Oh,
I'm
fuck, I
avidly...
broke my NDA by doing that shit!
release all our good
no.
games when everyone has to go back to school and shit. You know, just fuck with them. God
We'll
damn
still
it.
continue to have a career somehow, because... Hey.
I just got jumped.
Man, I can't wait
I'll
until...
get my homework. I'm
The only
sorry.
times I've seen someone break an NDA and actually get slapped for it were two of the ones that happened with Fire Emblem Three Houses. Because there were two. There
Yeah.
were two.
Okay,
I'll-
one is
oh, 'cause
for-
I'm gonna do the easy one. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna mention that one first. It's the light one. So Christina V fucked up and said that she was doing Edelgard. Because you remember she was the voice in the trailer that they first launched. So she got replaced by a different voice actress who, honestly, now I love Christina V, but I'm gonna be honest, the voice actress I have for her now is a better fit. And then there's the Christopher Noisy one, which is a whole kettle of insanity.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll talk about that one, not on stream.
Yeah. The only I'll just quickly go that in a patch he's going to be switched with the voice actor that does Koichi in Part 4 of JoJo.
He's still in the
top?
thing though, right?
What?
He's in the thing right now. He is still in
Wait.
the thing right now.
It almost
Koichi-
makes
But,
me want to play it before, but I
Koichi's
mean, I like them
English voice
both.
actor.
Nah, I'll be a good boy and wait. Although
Well-
some people bought the game hilariously out of spite because Curb's not gonna be in it anymore, which
Actually,
good on them. Go on.
I-
never.
We'll talk more of it off stream.
Actually, who does voice Koichi in the English dub? I never actually heard
Dub?
that.
I can't remember his name, but he already does the voice of
he does- Yeah, he does it.
Malblith in the app game. They already switched to him too.
Well, because
Yep,
it's so easy
they
to
already
replace.
did.
Blue.
They
Well, they're
were very
he
bad.
doesn't. Well, dialogue-wise, the only voice bits of Blith are the combat.
Okay, that's
So
my
what they
medicine.
all they really need to do is change it for that. But what they're probably gonna do is do that with the update with whatever the first DLC pack comes out is.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Class is in session.
BXR.
Casper, shut the fuck up!
Fuck up.
I
love it.
I admire how joyfully fast Nintendo went. Oh, yeah, him? Nope.
Not a-
Gone. Erased.
not a-
Eradicated.
Okay,
Not
I'll
a huge
wait.
fan of Koichi's English VA.
Glad.
Also, everybody fucking misinterprets Leone's character, and it pisses me the fuck off.
Part 4's English dub is done, right?
I don't recall.
'Cause
Has
it's-
Adult
Part
Swim
four-
stopped airing Part 4?
'cause I'm
I-
curious-
There are clips of the Kira and Josuke fight on YouTube in English, in which case, no wait, yes, because Kira mentions instead of having a boner, he mentions having a rock hard cock.
Yeah, that was a big like, oh my god moment.
That was
can't-
even better than I could have ever
They
remembered.
it the line
So yeah,
better.
that the dub was done.
All right, because I was wondering because I don't want them to remove Vic's voice for Rohan.
It was already in. They probably already finished all of his lines by the time that shit started. Anyhow,
You just hear them in the
so
background.
I don't know what that might say about the DVD releases. By the way, speaking of which, apparently Viz is now licensing the manga for Part 4 as well. So when they get to dubbing Part 5, they're probably also going to license an official translation for Golden Run, which is good because now people can read it.
Would the best way to watch Part 5 actually be in an Italian dub?
I don't know if there is one. Cicadas.
There should be. It's the truest
Is
way
that
to
a
watch.
cicada or is that somebody shaking something?
What?
What?
Oh, cicada! I have cicadas outside.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, hold the
I
fuck.
live in a wooded area, so like now it's getting dark. Like all the bugs are out.
Yeah.
They're just glad
I-
you don't get the screaming ones. They go.
Yeah, I just get the.
How much fun
Oh
this
yeah,
is.
no, I've lived here for years. Like when you're talking about, it, I was like, wait, what? And then my brain's like, oh yeah, the bugs, yeah, because I'm just so used to them.
Yeah.
I know cicadas thanks to Animal Crossing. I never knew what those annoying assholes were called until Animal Crossing. But it's like, wait a minute, what's that fucking noise in Animal Crossing? I'm like, what is this? Catches it. Cicada? Good. I now know the source of this thing. I now know its name, and therefore I own its soul.
You know your enemy.
I know my enemy.
Yeah, they migrated over here from Japan. So now we have them.
Take away my killing spree. How dare
I'm
they?
just gonna play a bunch of platinum games to soothe my need for astral pain.
Anyway, before that random tangent, what I was originally gonna say, like, was almost 10 minutes ago at this point, is I can't wait until 7 remake comes out, and then people realize that despite the numerous amount of things indicating that it's only just Midgar, people are gonna be surprised that it's only just Midgar. Even though I'm gonna be real, Square should really just, you know, maybe label it Part 1 or something like that. Just to make it
I would just say wait and release all the game at once.
No, people have been waiting literally over a decade and a half for this.
As
Don't say they can wait a little longer. Fuck off.
I mean, that's what you guys say to me.
And besides, if they didn't, you know, I bet they might make sure that they have somebody working on 7 stuff, because I don't. They say they don't know how many episodes it's gonna be. I'm like, fucking fam, I don't want to die before they finish this.
Whoa!
Like, please, just, I don't know, fucking 3 parts. I think that'd be a perfect amount of Final Fantasy VII, huh?
Or 2. That way you don't have to wait two different times.
Yeah, but if Part 1's all of Midgar, then
I know.
I think Part 2 would just. I want to say it'll encompass. You know what? If they make it 7 parts, I'm a shit. I would hate them for 1.
I need to race Hunter. I need to race Hunter because I cannot hear him over the sound of.
I feel like they're gonna make it 4 parts though, because I'd imagine.
Oh god, 4 parts.
4 parts or 5 parts. I'm saying one of the 2 because I don't know how much screen time they want to give to Aerith.
What I'm worried about the whole like releasing an episode is the pricing.
It's not episodic. Episodic means they already have like
Still, though,
a season.
Is it going to be $60 for each part? That sucks.
Well, I mean, they're full blown content.
Yeah,
but
you're still only getting like 1/4 of a game.
1/4 of the original game.
Yeah, which the game itself was one game.
They might be rewriting stuff, my dude.
After so long, this topic comes
1/4
up
of a
again.
game, Hunter.
You don't have to get it, is the answer.
Or that.
Wait,
that too.
hold on. You're telling me I don't need to buy every video game I see?
I'm not saying.
And it's not harming the original.
I'm not.
If you're that upset about it, then don't worry about it and don't get the game.
I bet there's a
That is, it is not your concern if you're not interested.
I am.
There's also the
interested.
fact that
It seems like it would be very annoying if it's like at this.
they might. You know what? Here's my thought. After
$240.
Midgar in the original 7, the game gets a lot more open-ended. At least in terms of, you know, the overworld. The Midgar section of the original Final Fantasy VII is a fucking straight line. It's a straight fucking line.
What I could abide by if they're doing it like they're doing it for the Yakuza remasters, where 3 and 4 and 5 aren't released yet, but when you buy it, you'll get them when they come out. You know what I mean?
That would.
I could abide it that way. It's like
They kind of half did that with 3 with that all-in-one bundle. You could. It came with like all of the digital rights to each of the games, and then 3 when it launched.
That could make sense, but if I essentially have to spend $240 for one game, that's ridiculous.
I mean,
no matter like.
and again, it's also the fact of you might as well just get it now.
Yo, let's do it. Yeah. Pro BRs? Hell yeah!
It really depends, you know. If they do it like, oh, since it's split up into 4 parts, each part's gonna be $15. That I can also get, you know. But they release each part for $60. That's insulting.
Poor Snake. Yeah.
I'm actually curious
I'm
what the
assuming
remake and
this also means
if they have any, if they wrote anything about how they're
I'm
gonna
at the end
price it.
here, so
Oh, you're behind the Aldine.
it's probably best to save
I just got the fuck in.
and see how much you're gonna
Again, bitches.
How do I get in here? There we go.
Get over there, Sky. Over there.
I'm gonna get encountered before this fucking fight. Or not.
Oh, okay. So it seems like Square hasn't even said anything about how they're pricing it, which is also concerning.
I think they made it very clear how they're pricing it. Every game is a full-length game.
Okay. So
A full-length, expanded upon remake.
So each part's gonna be $60. If I want the full story experience, I have to spend $240. That's
Yeah,
so
but you know how long it's gonna be between each release of the game?
that's still
At
super,
least 2 to 3 years.
that's really.
But dude, do you know how graphically? Do you know how much time and well, I'm not sure about care, but do you know how much they like to make their games look pretty? They put a lot of fucking time into developing the visuals of the games.
But 2 years between each
Hopefully
release,
no
that's
crunch period
pretty
happens.
extensive. If you...
Oh yeah, crunch is fun. They have a very high budget.
I could understand a couple months in between.
I mean, we don't know what's going to happen. Everyone's just speculating. You're probably just getting mad over nothing.
That's not a lot,
I'm just worried, you know. It's like, oh, if they release each part for $60, I have to essentially spend.
And people who enjoy the game and devote their time to the game won't care. It's just like people. It's just like people in microtransactions. They don't fucking care, regardless of what it is.
Yeah, but they.
A spade's a spade.
But it doesn't mean that you should still like. If no one says anything, nothing changes.
What? I don't care about fucking Borderlands where all the shit's going on, but you're still gonna pay for it.
I mean, I'm not.
Well, there you go.
Okay, I'm gonna make it simple, Morgan. Everyone has different priorities as to what they like or don't like, or what they're willing to spend money on or not. What people are willing to spend money on won't be the same as what you are.
I know.
Or hell, won't even be the same as me.
I'm
like,
excited for the speedruns of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Economy,
That's
but
gonna be
like,
fucking baller.
I just like here's my take. Because I've played through Original 7. I got Original 7 after they announced Remake, and I'm like, I want to play this game before Remake comes out, even though I know it's not going to be the entire game, because like mere weeks even after they revealed Remake, they said it's going to be split into multiple parts, because they want to make it a full-blown, like, complete to, like, just a super... They don't want to just redo the game, they want to one-up it, they want to make it, like, the greatest thing. The people, like, give people the same feeling that when they originally played 7 today.
Now,
Like the big grandiose scale that 7 was.
Yeah. That's not even the same level of whatever you're talking about in Noir.
I wasn't at my point
talking
yet.
about
What I'm
Noir.
saying was that I was playing through 7. Midgar section was neat, but I'm like, I wish I could go here. I wish I could like explore the bit after you finish the first bombing run.
It's a Telltale.
So you're excited for the exploration of Midgar in general?
I want to go see Loveless in theaters in Midgar, yes.
They might actually do that.
Wait, is it
Oh
real?
man, 4 members of Jude's.
Are the Telltale Walking Dead games not even on Steam anymore?
No,
Oh.
it might not be. Telltale's
Weird.
fucking dead, dude.
Yeah, but their other games are. That doesn't really
And?
mean it. So why-
Telltale's fucking dead, dude.
But their other games are still there.
And?
Also, what was that to do with actually selling the games? People still sell the games.
Copyrights.
Maybe it's copyright issues.
Or did it? Or did it go over to
Gearbox
the
and
Epic
Fortnite.
games?
I don't know, did it? In which case I'll fucking laugh.
But,
don't think they
I
did.
forget, but Ruby brings it up where like maybe they'll do it like with the Walking Dead games where they'll episodic they'll be like I forget how they price those.
It's
Oh
definitely
my
not
god, it's an all-out fucking hacker war.
Yep.
Hakapatulu!
I feel like
You got the
terms
Team
of
Judes, Team Zaxxon, and Team Nokia.
This is no season pass thing. This is no season pass thing. They finished and planned out the entirety of this Midgar.
Okay. But
They
you
have
still-
literally no idea how everything else is paced out. This isn't like The Walking Dead or any other
In
Telltale
terms
game
of
where
a
it's a
narrative
season.
standpoint, I'll be basically paying 1/4 for a game.
Then don't buy it.
All right.
Simple as that. Just don't buy
I
the
like
game.
how we
If
keep
you're
going
unhappy
into
with how
stuff.
they're doing it.
You know,
Don't
I
buy
kind of like how we keep going in the same circle. Of
I know.
This is how it is with him.
I've
What?
seen the
I
same
can't-
tree
I
like 50
shouldn't
times.
Change. I should just like be like.
No,
whatever.
no, stop.
It really seems
Stop.
like that.
I'll
Stop.
just spin in my chair right now and they'll simulate the same effect.
Alright, well. Pull out.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna move my wires around.
If no one talks about wanting to change something, then nothing gets changed, and then
This is
Emerald,
out
you
my
know what's
chair.
funny, Emerald? Emerald,
I'm
you know
gonna
what's
bring up Borderlands 3 one more fucking time, Morgana. I don't want to hear it.
I'm not even sure if I'm even buying it, this guy. All right, so I don't see what that.
funny? Emerald, you know what's funny? I didn't even read your comment about it being the same thing over and over again, and I just looked over and Charizard said the same fucking thing. Yeah, and it drives me fucking insane that it keeps looping.
But if you don't, but the whole argument, if you don't like it, don't do the thing. That's ridiculous. It's basically like, oh, just be okay with.
But the
whatever
problem
bad
is
thing.
people don't care. If they want it, they'll get it. That is what we've been telling you this whole time. People enjoy 7. It is a very popular game. People waited for a remake for so long. They will spend $500 for this fucking thing. And if they're only asking for less than that, they'll be even more happier about it.
Alright. Seems very...
It doesn't matter what you think, it's what they think. It's what the fan base wants. They're doing it for the fans, they're not doing it for anybody else.
Well,
And if people want to replay, and if people who never played the game like me want to play it, I'm all for it. Cause
I've been spinning in my chair. Kinda dizzy right now.
Mood.
Well, you know that moment when I said
bang
we?
drum. Mood.
When I was saying we, I was literally, I put my headset on my desk and started saying it as I was spinning.
That's how much the fucking first class edition is. $645. God damn.
alright.
Oh, I'm really dizzy right now.
I wonder why.
Oh, I had to keep
Why?
on. No, I kept on
It's
spinning.
like every time I
It was
bring up something I
great.
don't like, it's like, oh, but yeah, don't talk about what you changed.
Yeah, and I said don't buy it, and then you're like, yeah,
Fuck, you gotta
well...
spin again.
It's
Maybe
really-
if
It's the fact that we're telling you don't buy it, but you want to keep arguing the
But
point.
that's a shitty argument, though. It's like, oh, if you don't, if
We're not even telling you you're wrong.
Because
They're trying
the
to-
way you fight back is if you don't pay money for a fucking game.
What do you want to happen?
You fight with your wallet, Morgana.
What do I
If you
want to
don't want to
happen?
play it, then don't buy
Do
it.
you want all of us to say fuck that game? It's awful. We should never
no,
buy it.
but like,
Because that's what you're claiming right now.
The thing is awful, but like, I'm just worried. It's like, oh, I hope they don't price it $6 for each part of the game, because that's kind of like ridiculous.
And if they do, that's
They
what
are?
they're gonna do.
But it's bad, is what I'm saying.
But people
Okay,
don't
probably
care.
stop. I should probably stop spinning.
You
Hold
should.
on, I got
I'm not cleaning up after you.
For this.
No, I'm blaming Morgana for it.
I got the perfect song for this, and it's the perfect song for how my mood right now with this conversation. Give me 1 second.
Please
As
tell
soon
me
as
it's
this person-
Meatball Parade.
No, it's not that.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
that's
Black
too
Rock
high
Rainbow.
class.
Oh, no. No, wait.
It deserves
what?
better.
Oh, fuck. Did I? No, I didn't do it wrong. I'm right.
Well, Discord's being fucked. There it goes.
Discord's been acting up for the past, like, week or something, I noticed. I don't know what it is, but it's been acting up a lot lately.
just
I need to work on Rapid Mind. He's not really doing too well on my team
Nero.
anymore.
Yeah, I actually had to drop him because he wasn't just doing as much damage.
Nira, are you serious that
But-
Star Wars will be introducing time travel in the next movie? Because that would explain the things they're doing, but also it would be really stupid. I have to look this up.
How did
Why am I so good at Halo 2?
how long
Oh,
does
really,
upgrades
really
last for?
Does it not say there?
The upgrades, I
Like-
guess
like,
probably 3 turns.
Oh, okay.
If I were to take a wild stab.
Yeah, because I don't know either. I'm just
The
going
counter
by-
lasts for as long as you get. When you get hit, you counter.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're starting out Digimon World.
There
I
we go.
see.
I'm alive again.
Yeah, you know, Digimon World also deals with fucking, machine Germons.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You're starting the game.
Oh, because
You
I
have
died
it
before I had to
on.
hear reactions. I'm gonna assume you guys agree with that.
Yeah.
Agree with what?
My song choice for
Oh, I
how
know
that felt.
scoped him! Oh, I know scoped him!
Do I have...
Oh, I'm not spinning again for a while.
Oh yeah, I saw that Nora in the newest trailer with the whole dark ray, and I saw her dumbass folding lightsaber, and I was like, that looks the most impractical.
Oh yeah, someone actually put in the Swiss Army knife kind of
funny,
shit.
look.
That was so good.
change it. You can fix this.
It's what the folding lightsaber.
Yeah.
It's like
Just the way that it's
It's
animated.
almost
it
done.
looks so weird and
Just
impractical.
cute. This should be it right here.
That's what everybody said about double-ended
There we
lightsabers.
go.
Yeah, but that I
And
could
the hilted
sort-
lightsaber.
That sword I could get behind. You just like a.
You be fair though.
Ooh.
But the
To be
bullet
fair,
it
though.
looks so dumb.
The
Also,
double-ended lightsaber is also potential hazard risk.
Yeah,
I just
but
like the butterfly lightsaber. The butterfly light, you know what? The butterfly lightsaber is actually got a interesting ring to it.
But I'm calling it out that the whole dark ray thing, that's just like a vision, like in the original
So, okay,
trilogy.
you want to know theories?
Game theories.
Look at this task.
Game theory time.
So there was one theory that I saw that dictates that with information dropped in the
Oh
last Jedi,
no.
that Rey
Rematch.
is a clone in terms of powers.
I'm sorry, it's just gonna be, oh.
Ah,
twist
no
is
one's
that-
ever gone.
Is that the twist is that Kylo is actually going to be the good guy in the end.
Yeah, I read that, like, it's gonna be reversed, where she's gonna go to
Okay.
the dark side and Helen.
I'm sorry. I don't quite believe it because people thought that was
I
gonna be the
got
twist in the last movie too.
It's too much of a turnaround.
Here's the thing,
It's too
though.
much of a turnaround with little build.
Yeah, see? Okay.
Hold on.
I thought that was a translation error. Alright. We are going about this. Okay.
Wait, huh?
Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
Wait, what? What?
Her?
You really? That's a girl?
Who's the girl?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Really?
The one on the
Wait.
right, you're surprised
Oh,
it's a girl?
no. I mean,
The leader of Zaxxon. The white-haired guy
Ah,
is actually a
wait.
girl.
oh, wait, huh?
Yeah.
That's
I thought it was like a fucking
Just wait a little bit longer, though.
oh.
Oh, that dude, that's a. Oh.
Okay.
yeah.
Sky.
Yo.
Does this
Huh.
have
So,
I don't.
Wait.
oh wait,
Right.
I just wanted to make a
Whoa.
joke. So you
was
know
this-
how
What is
you
this
were
I'm looking at in Cyber Sleuth? What is this image? Is that a nun with guns?
Yeah, that's a Blanc. No, not Blanc.
okay,
Don't
so
remember her name.
Hunter, you know how you're saying like that would make no sense with a little build up. So that's not the reason I'm going to disagree with you because the reason I disagree with
they're
you
all
and
in
also
here.
that's I can't allow you to use that argument is Last Jedi.
I don't know if I'm supposed to win this.
To be fair,
Last Jedi, the no build up movie.
I
yeah.
honestly don't remember
To be
you
fair,
spoke
that
about
was
this
the
or not.
movie that started a love relationship and kind of closed that entire arc within the single movie. Like, okay, you're gonna span this over two.
But it's like
Why'd
you do
2
it in
against
one?
3.
I still don't.
Yeah, but
really
you're also
could've
doing a
spanned it
shit
up.
ton of damage.
The whole like Kylo Ren becoming a good guy thing. Like, how's he gonna do that in one movie? Because
It's gonna be really hard to make
Oh.
Rise of Skywalker feel like anything, given how kind of okay, but now
I
what?
honestly don't know. if
Last
you're supposed
Jedi
to-
did.
Again,
Like, does it feel like okay, but now what?
Is that a counter?
I enjoy Last Jedi still.
Probably
there
magic
are
counter?
Does anybody remember
Yeah,
the name
it's a
of the
magic
one
counter.
general?
Which general?
One that gave
Oh!
gave,
Oh!
the one
Man, I
who's
don't
just-
remember any character names from Star
No.
Wars except for
Yeah, so
uh,
take a
Phasma?
guess.
no, not her. Well,
The one who's a punching bag? For
No,
Kylo
I
God
think
damn
I'm
it,
fucked.
It's Boba Fett all over again.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I hate
Yep,
it.
there we go.
I hate how they Boba Fetted us
It's
twice.
She looks really cool. Yeah, did she do anything? No.
No,
Oh,
that's
damn it.
just like Boba Fett.
Although, I'll
It's
say
Boba
this,
Fett again.
I'll say this, it's a really cool moment where her helmet deflects the blaster, but then I
And
asked,
before she's given more fucking
Got that shit.
credibility in the spin-off,
but then
in
I
that
asked,
in that infantry cool thing.
Well,
But then
that's
I-
not enough.
but then I asked, if
No.
the helmet can deflect blasters, why don't they give everybody that armor?
Probably expensive.
Yeah, but they basically have all the money.
Yeah, I know.
Every
it's
time
coming
there's-
up.
Every time their fleet gets destroyed, they
Wow,
get another
24 and
fleet.
10. Holy shit.
It must be made of some kind of very rare and hard to mine
Hot Springs
material or
ping
something.
pong matches.
Are you talking
All night
about that one guy-
karaoke.
Are you talking about that one guy, Hux or whatever?
Digimon strategy to the max.
The guy who was like a punching bag for Kylo.
Is he the pilot for the Rebel fleet?
Oh shit.
Is he the one who rescued
Yep.
Finn in the first place?
You mean the Asian?
No way.
Wait, who?
Oh, No, that's
You better
Pope.
fucking
Or
What's up,
Pope.
Sky? Did you figure out who it is?
No, she's DNA digivolving them.
No,
Yeah,
Pope.
DNA Digivolve.
Wait a minute, that
Omnimon.
means it's when a Megamon, yeah.
Did you get that badass cutscene yet?
The
She's
It's
having it
fun.
right now.
The Star Wars movie I have the most trouble remembering names from is fucking Rogue
Holy
One.
shit, look
Oh,
at
no,
her!
well, I can't wait until I watch Solo and then immediately forget about everybody's names. in
Holy
Solo.
shit, look!
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I can
no, that's a good
describe
shot.
everyone in Rogue
Holy
One.
shit.
Oh, that's powerful.
That's a good shot! Holy
that's
shit.
How is the?
That's Kino. And now for the in-game model. Oh man.
Isn't that cool?
I can
It's actually
describe
kinda
all
cool.
the
I
characters
will
in
admit
Rogue
to that.
One. There's
I
main-
can't believe Nokia is cooler than you now, Sky.
Wow.
When I saw this, I was like, holy shit.
Oh, she doesn't even know what just happened! Oh my god!
No!
You all doubted her, but we stand a queen in these parts.
Get out, you whipped out that Digivice like the cat would eat the canary. You
Let
saying
me
that
be
was
real,
just a
though.
wing and a
Let
prayer?
me be real. She was just kind of handed a superpower.
Was
so-
summoned by the
Literally,
pure
yeah,
bond of
this-
friendship.
Would you say that she's a
I
very
was.
Well, I
was
mean,
like,
that's essentially how the original Digimon digivolves, so I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's no
True
different.
enough.
But
It's
yeah,
true
I
enough.
can't remember.
I get the Sky. I do get that. But in the game where they make you earn it, it does feel kind of shit. It's like, oh, so you get the cooler thing than me, and I.
Yeah,
okay.
you get it. She gets it immediately while you're just
You
stuck
actually
with
have to
this
bust your
shit.
ass to get this, because you also have to fight it before
Yeah.
you can get it.
Transcendent sword, boys.
Yep.
Oh man!
So
they're
this
gonna
is
fucking-
just the fuck you. This is no non-fight.
Transcendent
Oh
sword.
my
Yeah,
god,
that's
they
like
ain't
what
doing
makes
anything.
Canon.
Imagine.
It's not that she doesn't deserve it or anything. It's more of you never get to see the time that they spend together. You just see them in spurts in the game. So
Yeah, it's
whatever
just-
type of bond they had is completely unknown to the player.
Mhm.
It's kind of like we're expected to feel for
This music,
character's
too,
death
holy
because
shit.
why? They've only ever done one thing, and that was beat up a baby. Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
and
using
that
that as
baby was-
comparison. I
and
don't
that
understand.
Baby was really tough.
I still never understood why they sacked him and
Supreme
not like somebody who had
Cannon.
more weight to their loss who actually put in more of an effort that you spend more time. I don't know. It's that kind of deal. Same thing with like Kingdom Hearts 3. I can't buy Kairi and Sora because we see them spend literally no time together.
Every time they get
Riku
together,
and Sora, on the other hand, they show a lot of that off.
every time Kairi and Sora get together, they're like, "Hey, we fucking."
That's
do it
a
together."
girl?
And yeah, I can buy it. She's in Flash Chat. She's in
Okay.
Flat.
Like the,
Yeah, what about it?
does this game have at least an extra chapter of Nokia? Like this on her running around with the Digimon?
No, there's no extra chapter for her.
Oh.
So what you see throughout the game, there's a reason. Okay, hold on.
Hey.
So there's a reason why she has Omni, but I can't really go into detail just yet. But there's a reason why she has Omni.
Like I
Vicious.
know,
That is strong.
Vicious, here's
sorry,
something that I will
she like
ask.
she has a good bond of friendship with them, but
Well,
well, at least like to see how
there's
that
something
bond
much-
grows to that point.
There's something much more revolving around the fact that she has Omnimon. Like I said-
Here's my question, Vicious. Is it a good reason?
Actually, it's actually kind of a funny reason. And you'll find, like I said, you'll find out much later. I can't go into detail
I'm
now
hoping
because
it's
this is
them
much
eating a sausage.
further in.
It better be Kino, also be sad.
The one thing though is like I get we don't see it, but it's kind of like that thing where it's stuffers from that story thing of telling us rather than showing us.
This is why I don't mind the Sora and Kairi relationship.
Oh my
but if I
god,
fuck
she
it with
summoned
Miguel's
all these
Warriors
eaters!
with visuals because I can't buy it from them saying we love each other. And I'm like, okay, I buy that because that makes
Well,
sense.
okay. Let me break it down a little more for you. It's the fact they love each other. It's the fact it's their will to wanting to protect Nokia is making them Digivolve. It's their will, not hers.
That
It's
makes
the
sense.
Digimon's like, I want to
Yeah.
protect her. We're gonna do
That's-
this. She
that's-
wants us to be stronger. We're gonna be stronger.
That makes sense.
That's good. Okay. But yeah,
Oh
no,
my
I
God.
don't like how they established Sora and Kairi in 3, even though I can buy the relationship, feasibly speaking. I just don't buy it currently because they spend little to no time on screen together compared to Sora and Riku, which, man, 2 is basically just the Soriku game. It's just the Soriku game.
Yeah, she's about to go down.
So from here on out, I don't know anything about the game.
So yeah, I like to call this the moment shit's about to go down.
Oh,
Yeah.
is this pop-off? Oh, man.
So
Oh, man, I can't wait for pop-off.
who knows? Maybe my view on Nokia will actually change.
I don't know,
just-
that was pretty
no.
fucking raw.
It was cool to see, but to me, it's like I don't get that. Oh.
No, it was.
You know?
No, I get it. The visual is really cool, but because it's a character you're not like you don't feel a strong attachment to.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you can show me a cool moment and Kill a Kill, but I'll just look at it and be like,
Or just all the fighting game montages. There you go. It's like
well,
all
to be
this
fair,
cool shit.
I mean, the fighting game montages for that game look cooler than the actual animation of the show, because the actual animation of the show wasn't very good. Fight me.
Well, I'm saying like fighting games in general.
Oh, fighting games in general. Okay.
Yeah, like montages
Kyoko's
and
gonna
that, where
be
it's
an
like
interesting-
all this
interesting
cool
character
shit,
later on.
but you're just starting the game.
Damn, I was gonna say no anime character. I was just thinking about how fucking rad it would be if Time
Well,
Skip Yoko
I mean,
was in Smash Brothers.
it's nice to know that fucking Yugo, what she is now.
The devil.
Oh,
Wait
Huh?
a minute. Thought. What if Mifa in Smash Brothers? She has a mech. Nobody suspects her.
Mifa. I'm trying to remember who that is.
Fish.
Oh,
She has divine beast.
so did anybody catch that?
What?
What Yugo just said?
What?
It
What
might
is
lead you to figure out something about Yugo.
Karuru
oh, what did she say? I didn't see it.
Apparently nobody read it.
She called out the Miss Ray.
Yeah, no, it's already been like
Oh, so you already
destroyed
know
what
who
it
it
is.
is? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
everybody else
because
knew.
she said she wanted her father's shit back to normal.
Yeah.
That was just a big old dead hint who she is.
Oh,
She's
yeah, she's not good with the names.
she's that
No,
girl's
she isn't.
sister.
So wait, hold on. They call him Omnimon in this, but Omegamon and Digimon. God fucking damn it, translators. Get your shit together.
What girl, Sky?
Whatever.
Wait, hold on. Did Cyber
Yuko.
Connect make this and Digimon World?
Bandai Namco both did Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth, and Digimon World Next Order. Yes.
It did. Cyber Connect.
Toei Animation was also part of both of them. Dolby Digital did both.
Why the fuck
Makes
is
them able to
why
still
the fuck is
make-
the translation team for these games completely different? One is like half-assed effort. I mean, RPG versus adventure game. Okay, fine. But like, what?
Probably because Digimon World is technically a Tamagotchi game. So a lot of people played the VR pet system, and they all know Omnimon as Omegamon.
Okay, got it.
I'm just
Alright.
guessing. I'm throwing shit out of my
That
asshole. That's
that
just a
seems-
guess.
That seems more feasible, I suppose.
Because they'll also call him like Perfect and Child and whatever instead of Rookie, Champion, Ultimate, whatever.
Yep.
So what they actually call them in the next order?
No, they
Oh, but they
in-
call them by the standard terms, right?
in Japan, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that fucking
Then again.
that fucking thing with C-3PO getting red eyes. Is like C-3PO gonna become a Dark Lord of the
no.
Sith?
Raw mode. Raw
It
mode.
was me
Please
the
tell
whole
me.
time,
Please tell me I
Luke.
have Omegamon.
You know, I just
I
realized
don't.
how many
You
losses
do
we've
not, because
suffered.
he's too busy blocking the hole.
Carrie Fisher,
Right.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
have Infernamon, so.
dude actor for R2.
Isn't it great that you were able to just play it for just about like 3
How are they
turns?
gonna do,
I mean, look at your
It
own.
felt
eyes,
good.
so.
It felt good.
how are they gonna do Leia in the fucking...
mean-
I presume they already have
I don't feel like it should be that hard to get.
ordered. That ought to be very.
No, they just gotta watch out for that charge.
Like, hey,
attack they do,
Leia
that's all.
died. Wait, she did? Yeah.
They're
No,
just
no,
kinda
no,
like-
no.
Anyway.
She's in the film proper as a character. They probably just won't do.
I
I would
much
recommend
with
using
her.
a Black Tornado too.
Are they gonna do, like, the
It will cut
That,
through
or
the
it's
defense.
presumed most
Yeah.
of her footage was recorded.
Does a lot of damage to those
Are
voices.
they gonna do like this? Are they gonna do
I
like
don't want to believe this.
Infernamon is not gonna.
like
be
they did for like Rogue One
Intelligence.
and whatnot?
Oh, that was because
of him
of
as
the
like a
context of
shield.
that story that
I know, I
they
know.
had to have Tarkin in there,
But
even though he looked like ass.
back to what I was saying about Rogue One earlier. I cannot name a single
Karuru
goddamn character.
Greymon, but
So I can describe them.
Guru
There's the
Greymon,
main
yeah.
girl.
Cause she doesn't
And
know
it's-
anything. Oh,
No.
okay, that
No, no.
happened.
Oh wow.
It was
What shot that?
it was Matt
Yeah.
Mikkelsen that was in that movie,
Damn.
right?
They're also
yeah,
fucking
main
powerful
girl,
at this point.
Spanish spy, sassy robot, blind
I love the
agent,
sassy
Blinker
robot.
Mom's
Wish
pretty
you
dope.
remembered his name. He's the best
Yeah.
character.
blind agent,
Black
slash-
Well, not
Tornado
only
killed
that,
it too.
Yeah,
Black
Black
Tornado
Tornado just
dude.
wreck shit.
like
Evil
the eaters,
Empire
they
guy
don't
with the
change
white
in stats, I
outfit.
believe. They're always the
And
same,
Mads
so
Mikkelsen.
like
Oh.
you
What
fought
are
this
their
thing as a
names? I
boss,
cannot tell you.
but now you're up to that level.
That mo-
Well,
That
it's
movie
just the
is
move,
kinda
the
super
tornado
forgettable.
moves that War Greymon, Dark War Greymon have, or Black War Greymon. They just cut through the fence like really
yeah.
well.
Yeah, it's just piercing, isn't it? They actually do
Yeah,
that.
but the problem is when you build your own War Greymon, oh boy, would that move cut through your fucking SP like it's no tomorrow.
Yeah, well, the problem with making DNA Digivolutions is that you gotta make sure that both the Digimon are ready.
Yeah,
Because
so
you can't turn them back.
no, well you could turn it back,
Unless
but
it's
you only
different
get
in
one
this
back.
game.
You only get one of them back.
Well, yeah, no, I'd rather get them both ready before I
So
Digivolve them.
so basically, what would happen is if you get to choose which one you take back, it's just you're getting that one back. You're not getting the other one back.
Ugh, okay, here we go. Nope.
Ghost in person.
So wait, he had three
No,
kids?
no, it's just two.
Tweens.
There's just two.
I don't know about that.
So you're trying to figure out the white hair one, aren't you?
Yeah, she's still trying to process it.
So it's twins, or it's just the girl trying to emulate the
I think that they're twins.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe that's the case. I
I
honestly, I
don't-
don't know.
I don't know. What the hell? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Crazy shit. Like Fisher said, this is when shit hits the fan.
Yeah. So your character's gonna go out and try to chase, try to figure out because you have that kind of power.
Oh!
Oh, look at that!
Oh my god, wait, what the
Now
fuck?
it all makes sense. I had a feeling, but I was like, no, that can't be right. Oh.
Yeah, the one controlling the avatar is actually Yuko.
Wait, as
It
in
was the penguin all along.
Oh,
It's Penguin Girl.
Oh, 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 penguin.
Basically, Miss Ray over here gave her the avatar.
I had a feeling that they were probably one and the same because of their names, but like, I was like, but they don't look any different, but their gestures were very similar.
Yes, and the one thing that throws it off too is when the Yuko calls out Miss Ray, because throughout the game she's mentioning calling her Miss Ray constantly.
Hey,
Yeah.
so can we real
There's
talk?
only the one person in the game that calls her as Miss Ray.
Mental data?
Yep.
Can we just... Yeah, no, fuck off, homie.
You're gonna find something interesting about Miss Ray here soon too.
Can we?
That she's
talk
horny
about-
on main? Yes, yes she
Oh, yeah,
is.
that's obvious.
Can we talk about what the fuck this hookup is? What is this hookup?
What?
You'll find out more about this later.
Hi, I'm
The
here.
device.
What the fuck? Wait, okay,
and
hold
you're
on.
wrong.
Everything is going way too fast. Why
Yeah,
are
well-
why were we in the white room? Why did I appear and then yeet?
She yeeted me.
Why
Yep.
did
Like a
stop
cat.
having control of my being? I know I'm data, but stop having control of my being. Oh, you're gonna pose as me, aren't you? You are going to pose as the player character. I'm going to call up here and now.
You thought you were the real Yuko when you were logged in as Yuko, but no, I created that personality.
Told you. Shit.
And now darkness within darkness awaits you.
Well, if it,
And
yeah,
don't forget about Darkest Darkness.
Deep in the darkest darkness.
darkity dark.
This terminal can spoof
I
your
can't believe
memories via the
I can't
digital
believe
world.
Selfie went full psychotic.
That
can
was about
she-
time.
She fucking rewrites memories in people. What?
Yeah, she's fucked up.
How the fuck does that
evil
work?
Nominee. Okay, evil nominee. What?
You know what? This probably leads up to the sequel if you think about it. Hacker's Memory.
What now?
I don't know. I just
She
made
threw
that
me in
connection.
fucking Shinjuku?
Yep.
Well, she briefly flashed something else. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Watch out for car. Oh, jeez.
Don't worry, they'll just go through you.
I don't want to test that.
Put your hand out. Yeah.
So this next part coming up is actually kind of long, so I don't know if we want to stop it here.
I think it would be best to stop here.
Yeah.
And this goes on for a while.
Precisely why you're my assistant.
Because I think I was at the next dungeon at this point.
That was intense. That's putting it
Oh,
mildly.
Hacker's Memory is a meanwhile game. Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, jeez. All these people. I know who the enemy. I think
didn't
we all know who the fucking enemy is at this point. Why they're
It's
doing
Nokia,
it.
get her!
She plays off for fools, mocking her pride. I have to avenge her fallen comrades. As a lone hacker. Oh no! He's turning into Sasuke. Stop this boy! Stop this onesie wearing fool! Well.
You
Oh,
still
Jesus
Mr. Granzork?
Told you this is where it becomes. Oh, Garuru Greymon.
Yeah, she won't stop calling him that.
Oh, is he like that forever now?
Yep.
Okay.
No, I actually think they can go back. I think
Once I merged into Omnimon, I was able to remember why I came to this world.
I
Oh,
need
boy.
to pee. I need to poop.
Just leave it on the note.
I need to
And-
pee.
I need to shit.
The world you live in
You
is
know
threatened
about
as
it.
well.
And farted.
You'll be involved in a greater. What? Well, then I mean, I'm not cleaning that up.
It's gonna be a big one.
Hi, Ike. Hi, buddy. How we doing? Causing a lot of barkies out there, huh? Stop it!
That's my dick.
Oh, you okay, bud? Talking like that makes it sound more
I
like
heard
the
the
end
little
of the beginning.
pitter patters.
Yeah.
I love
He did
the
a
fucking
shaky
game.
shake. Oh, she even knew. I love my girl. Oh, I guess that's it. I can really. I can't. Okay.
Yeah, I think this would be a good time to stop because there's a lot to decompress here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot coming up that you're gonna have to.
Yep.
But you now have a
tried
good
looking
area
up
to
the ages
grind.
of these characters,
I mean,
and it's indiscriminate teenage. But the fact that none of them has to go to school, I think it'd just be at least 17, 18,
oh,
almost
No, they're too
college
cool for
age.
school.
Well, no, they go to school. I think it's just the fact that the school thinks the main character's probably just not there. Like it's still in the coma. Because if you notice, his other two friends,
Ryota
they're
goes to school,
schoolmates.
and so
Yeah.
does what's her face, the one that he
Sakura.
really enjoys, and we have to
Whatever
find a
the hell her name is.
goddamn job for him to get money to get a gift for her or whatever.
Yeah, so they're still in the school.
Let's recap what we learned. A bunch of shit happened.
Hackers wanted to go to war with each other, and then a lot of shit happened. Omnimon happened, and we might not see Penguin Girl again.
Also, a lot of people in coma.
Yep.
Maybe she'll become an actual penguin. We don't know.
Comatose. I mean,
Penguin Mon.
I mean, she could have wiped her memory and turned her into a penguin. Apparently,
Coulda.
the pengoos.
Oh.
Hopefully next time we'll figure out more juicy things about things going on.
I see, senor. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming out. Well, hey, yeah, I know. Let me finish. We will continue this tomorrow.
Oh, Carl.
Oh my God, Ike, you're nuts. I'll see everybody tomorrow. We'll continue this. I saved on this one just in case there's plot and I can just grind on this one. for a little bit tonight, and then probably a little bit before I stream tomorrow.
I think there is a little bit.
Because there's no way I can finish Monster Hunter stuff like I want to. So
Yeah.
I think I did pretty good for myself in Monster Hunter before the event ends. So the only thing I didn't do was Nergigante, Zeno, and
Leshen.
yeah, but that's fine.
I'm trying to get one of those two things done. Nuri or Leshen.
So anyway, guys, thank you for coming.
That's great.
I appreciate it. I see it, Ruby. Penguinmon. He fights with ice pops.
Dude, that'd be
That's
the
what
most
she turns
badass
into.
like Digimon ever.
Yeah, man. He can
That's what
eat
she
them
turns
too if he
into.
wants
There you
to.
go.
Alright,
I mean,
guys.
like, if you're hungry, hungry, right?
Yeah. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, fuckers.
Oh my nuts!
Have a wonderful day.